Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready?
Good evening and welcome to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. This year, John Curtis Christian School is celebrating 60 years of excellence and is continuing to build champions for life. Tonight's pregame is sponsored by Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. Proud Yogi's Bears, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football. Alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums Robbie Utzer, Danny Wimpron, and Gordon Hebert, I'm Kevin Fayard. Tonight, we're at Joe Yenny Stadium in Metairie, Louisiana for the 2022 LHSAA Select Bracket Division I Regional Round Playoff between the John Curtis Christian Patriots and the Jesuit Blue Jays. The Patriots are the number 3 seed with a record of 8 wins, 2 losses on the season. The Blue Jays are the number 19 seed, and they have a record of 5 wins, 6 losses on the season. Last week, the Patriots had a first-round bye, while Jesuit beat the 14 seed Huntington 45-9. Danny, tonight's matchup between the Patriots and the Blue Jays is the 5th meeting between the two schools in the last 13 months. The Patriots won the Catholic League opener in September, but they can't take it for granted tonight that the Blue Jays will go through the motions tonight. It's November, it's cold, it's playoff season, it's Patriot football.
You're darn right about that, buddy. And this is what it's all about. You know, it's exciting for us to be back up here with you guys and giving you the live action. You know, I thought about it before driving in tonight. Man, it's so easy to take for granted that you're able to be in the playoffs year in and year out, you know, and just to have the opportunity and the ability, you know, as players and a coaching staff to be here each and every year because you worked for it is a very, very exciting factor for John Curtis. Just to know that you put in all the hard work and the dedication and year after year it pays off. And you know, we probably take it for granted a little bit, but you still got to work for it. You still have to earn it. And I'm excited about being up here in the booth with you again. Actually, not up in the booth. We're down here close to the field, the first level here. And, you know, it's going to be a little chilly tonight, but we're going to be ready to rock and roll. It's still a beautiful Friday night at East Jefferson Stadium. And but, yeah, Kevin, you talk about the matchup a little bit. You know, I didn't realize until you said it that we played – this is our 5th meeting in 13 months. Wow. You know, being in the same league with these guys has been great for us and Jesuit both. To have these good matchups early in the season, late in the season, playing them in the playoffs. We know we played them in the state championship years ago. 2 storied programs. Just another exciting matchup for us tonight. And one that hopefully both sides, especially the Patriots, they don't look past, because this can be one that sneaks up on you. Not really preparing because, you know, we beat them pretty good in the first half of the season. And, you know, so you can't look past them. And I don't think we're doing that. You know, it's just a key point there that you have to play every game like it's a one-game season from here on out. You know, the playoffs, you know, you lose, you're out. And obviously that's not what we're going to do. We're going to fight hard. We're going to win. And just looking forward to it, man. This is a beautiful Friday night at East Jefferson Stadium, and we're going to rock and roll.
Absolutely. Well, when we played the first game back in September, Prout had a huge ball game, scored 3 touchdowns from runs of 30, 25, and then 54 yards. So he was definitely the player of the game. Well, 2 weeks ago, offensively, we didn't play well at all. We got to get back to what made us successful, because, look, we had a monster schedule. First time we had a 10-game regular season schedule in a long time. The Patriots go 8-2. You told me that back in September, so I'll take that in a heartbeat.
Oh, 100%.
But Prout and the offensive line have to get the offense back rolling.
Yeah, and Prout's really been our guy this year that, you know, we talked about sticking his foot in the ground and making things happen. But as you run that option, you know, the veer option, you have 3 options on every play. Oh, we're praying here. I'm sorry.
That's good. We'll pause for the invocation and playing the national anthem.
Now the Patriot band, the Colonial Regiment, will play the national anthem.
And welcome back to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com alongside Danny Wimpron. I'm Kevin Fayard. Danny, go back. We're talking about, having beaten Jesuit early in the year, proud in the offensive line, and the whole offense was clicking. We got to get back on track.
Well, that's exactly right.
tonight.
And I think, we talked about proud, but I think, you have the three-headed monster there of Bruno, and then also some other guys contributing like Gabriel and Johnson, and then some younger guys getting into the ball game and showing their depth and their ability as well. So it's a great opportunity for this offense to really get back on track. Last couple of weeks, not as great as they could be, but we understand that they're working. We have to continue to push forward. Like we mentioned before and in previous broadcasts, take what the defense gives you. They're going to one-on-one match up you. Let these big-time receivers, Mitchell,
Turner,
go out and catch the ball, go up, elevate themselves over a DB, make a big-time play. Bruno put that ball up and out there and allow those playmakers to make something happen. So we're excited about that, Kevin, but also I'm excited to see the defense back on the field, making some plays, flying around, doing what they know how to do. So I need some of those older guys to step up, make some big plays. Nothing better in a ball game like this in the playoffs for somebody to step up early and get a turnover on defense. That electrifies the sideline. Of course, we don't forget about the third phase special teams. You can get a big kick return, a punt return, something like that of that nature. That just adds those points down the stretch that are going to be crucial in the fourth quarter.
Unfortunately, we didn't play our best ball 2 weeks ago when we played Carr. And good news, bad news. Good news is we had a bye, so we get healthy. Bad news, we had to wait 2 weeks. And you had that nasty taste in your mouth. They would just been Jones like, man, I'm like in baseball a lot of times. You come back the next day if you don't play
exactly.
as well. We've had a stew in this for 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to the boys getting out here, playing their best ball, and get back on the winning track.
But the thing about it is, and you and I have talked about this before, when things don't go your way, and like we said 2 weeks ago, it didn't go our way. We just didn't play well. That as a player needs to drive you to say, you know what, I'm going to watch extra film. I'm going to get in the weight room more. I'm going to go run. I'm going to be the first guy on and the last guy to leave. I'm going to be the guy that maybe says something this week about something he doesn't like that he sees. Maybe I'm going to be a guy to step up and grab somebody by the collar and say, hey, that's not the way we do it. Let's rock and roll. So I think a good thing, bad thing is what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of times, like I said, you got to stew on it. You got to sit on it. And a lot of times you got to say, you know what, let's just wipe the slate clean. Forget about it. Let's get back to it. And then also sometimes you got to say, you know what, kind of ticks me off. Let's work harder. Let's do what we need to do more. Let's just do more. Let's work harder. Let's get back to it. And so I think it could be a good thing when you're down the stretch of a season. You get humbled a little bit and you say, well, you know what? Let's get back to the drawing board, and it all starts with hard work.
Well, it's playoff football, and guess what? We are going to wipe the slate clean. It's 0-0. No wins, no loss, and hopefully we go 1-0 this week. Then we go 1-0 next week, and then the following week. So basically every week is a season, if you will. Again, we want to thank proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez and Chris Sanchez. Thank you for their support throughout the years. The Patriots lead the all-time series with the Blue Jays 9-3. Of course, we mentioned that the game on September 23rd, the Patriots won that one 20-10. Coach JT's record is now 611 wins, 77 losses, and 6 ties. He is in his 54th season coaching the Patriots. If you guys have listened to us on the live broadcast and you want to interact with Danny and I, feel free to send us a text, 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. Usually Jeff Bonet's our first listener. His wife, Lindsay, sent me a text earlier today. He had a little surgery today. So get well soon, Jeff. I know he'll be listening to us. And let's toss it to Coach JT, the boys behind the run through. And then come your Fighting Patriots of John Curtis Christian School. The Patriots are the home team, being the number 3 seed, wearing the white helmets, blue jerseys, and white pants. Jesuit, the visiting team, is wearing the white helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. The Patriots occupying the near sideline, which is the west sideline of the stadium, and Jesuit will occupy the east sideline. I want to give a shout out real quick to Connie, Linda, and Teresa watching from Kentwood. Thank you for being loyal listeners this year. We appreciate your support.
Carrie Lauricella already gave us a shout out, said go Patriots. Jeff Arsman with Moe's Pizza. They're excited to watch with us again tonight. Kevin, I really like the blue jerseys. I always have. Probably the reds the most because that's the most tradition, but I really like the blue jerseys. They look really sharp.
Well, we say the red for championship games and big.
That's right.
Big games.
Yeah,
it
means a lot every time you see that.
Yep, absolutely. The winner of tonight's ball game will advance to play the winner between Alexandria Senior High, or Ash is what they go by, and Bird. Ash is the number 22 seed. Bird is a 6 seed. And you can't always assume because the higher seed is going to win it. And it's playoff football, anything can happen. Matter of fact, Jesuit, them being the 19th seed, they traveled to Shreveport last week to play a 14 seed Huntington.
Yeah, and Huntington obviously wasn't very good. We didn't think. To be honest with you, Kevin, I don't remember even hearing that name.
Yeah, a couple of my frat brothers from Shreveport. It's a Shreveport. It's a public school up there, magnet school. But the Patriots defense won a toss, and we'll kick off going right to left. So Jesuit will get the ball to start the ball game. Get some more shout-outs here. Brian Strapolo in Covington, class of 82. Of course, he's a 3-time state chairman. And the Cherries listen to us in Poitras. They say, let's go Patriots. We appreciate all you guys listening to us. We are moments away from the opening kickoff. Alfonso will do the honors for us. It's always been a fun time of the year. And, of course, hey, more importantly, Danny, obviously you win, you advance, but you know what next week is. Thanksgiving practice. And, unfortunately, we didn't have one last year for the second time since 1975. So I know the alums are rooting a little extra hard for the boys to win tonight so we could have our Thanksgiving practice and devotional.
That's right. Yeah, it means a lot to a lot of people out there. Been there, done that. And, what that means mostly is you're still playing in the playoffs. So there's a good opportunity, again, for these guys to understand what it means to them and everybody else. And here we go, ready for the opening kickoff.
Alfonso to kick it. Deep for the Blue Jays, near side. Scheibler, and far side is going to be Giardina. And Alfonso hammers it far side. Giardina from the 5-yard line comes near side, and the Patriots are going to get him down shy of the 20-yard line. It's a great job of the coverage team by the Patriots. It'll be 1st and 10, just shy of the 20. Now, Danny, I was surprised in the game back in September that the Blue Jays did not get number 6, Jace Larson, involved in the game. They got him involved late. He's their best ball player. He's a great receiver. He can do all kinds of things out of the slot, reverses.
100%.
So let's see if they maybe change their mindset this go around and try to get him the ball early.
Well, it'll be interesting, after playing each other so many times, but even year to year it changes. Personnel changes. You see the things that you could work on, maybe throwing the ball, running the ball in a particular gap through a matchup. So we'll see what both coaches see here that they saw from the last game.
Perez, the quarterback, takes the handoff, the snap from center. And that's going to be Duplessis on the run. Austin Ackle on the tackle. No gain, 2nd down 10.
Good to see Justin Brooks back in there 100% again.
Yes.
Him falling in on that one as well, squeezing hard.
Twins to the left. They do a quick zip to Duplessis. Tries to turn the corner. Great job by the Patriot defense. Short gain. Let's give him 4. Call it 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, it's hard to see the angle as well as we normally do up high in the stadium. but a good job so far by the defense, holding strong, bringing up a 3rd down, and it looks like 6.
Give a shout out to Donald, Bubby, Nicole, Fallbacher, and Harahan, and Carrie, class of 1994. Appreciate you guys. Ball in the middle of the field, Twins near side.
Pass.
Perez looks near side, fires it. It's going to be caught, and that's the guy. Larson completes it, and should be enough for the first down.
Yeah, Weiba almost looked like he was in perfect position, kind of looked back over his inside shoulder to see if a guy was going out so he could get more to the flat, and they did a good job of just kind of throwing it over the top. Tyler Hayes deep in his 3rd position, and they get a first down here.
Yep, Twins left, split near side. Perez gives the handoff to Duplessis.
Way to step up.
Great job. Ackle forced him back inside, and it looks like 95 for the Patriots. I believe it's Logan Barnes finished him off. No gain, 2nd down 10. Give a shout out to Pawpaw Jim in Seattle, Washington. He's Andrew Monajan's grandfather. Appreciate you checking in from the greater up northwest. Duplessis with the handoff up the middle, and he's going to be tackled near the 40-yard line. Should be 3rd down and maybe let's give him a yard. So nice little run up the middle there. Blue Jays quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it to Duplessis again right up the middle, and he's going to be right at the sticks. Maybe a yard past it, so it should be enough for the first down.
I almost thought I saw the ball coming out, Kevin. Good job of trying to rake at the ball as he's going down, but he did a good job of securing it all the way to the ground. First down, like you mentioned. Jesuits trying to just running the ball right at us here. We're making our substitutions.
Yep, ball at the 43-yard line of Jesuit. They'll go with Twins near side, split top of the field. Perez out of the shotgun, takes the handoff, gives it to Duplessis up the middle, crosses the 50 to the 49-yard line. 2nd down short. Let's call it 2nd down and 2. Blue Jays back up again, give it to Duplessis, and he's going to Duplessis again at the stick. Should be another first down. Now, this is different, Danny. Usually with Jesuit and what they've been doing, the coach, Manali, he tends to slow and milk the play clock down. This is the first time, and we played him in the last few years. He's kind of like up-tempo, change the pace on us. 9:28 and counting. This is the opening drive. 1st and 10, Blue Jays from the Patriot 46-yard line. Duplessis up the middle again. Gets it near the 43.
Yeah, he might end the night with 50 carries, Kevin. They go at this pace. But a good job of Jesuit just playing strong up front, being physical. We're continuing to rotate some defensive linemen in and out. Got to get up, get physical, get on that side of the ball.
Duplessis gets the handoff again up the middle, and he's going to be tackled near the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down. Let's call it a long 2. 8:50 to go in the quarters. This is the opening drive.
Crucial down right here. Now get physical, get some push.
Call it 3rd and 3.
Now go.
Duplessis up the middle. Yes! There you go. Adam.
Ball came out.
Got him.
Ball came out, and then he actually caught it himself in the air. Almost punched it back to himself. But a good job of getting upfield, like we mentioned, Kevin, getting physical right there. That was a short down and distance. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yep.
Ball key, guys. Ball key. Discipline.
4th and 3 from the 40. And that's what they're going to try to draw them off sides.
Good job.
Good job of the Patriot defense. Plenty of time on the play clock. 12 seconds and counting. 8:05 and counting. All right, Twins near side. They'll send the receiver in motion across the formation. They're not going to jump. They're not going to snap it. They're just trying to jump on all sides. So great job of the defense with ball key.
Great job.
And the Patriots will now force it to turn a punt.
Great job. Great job. Yeah, it's just mixing the looks up on offense, Kevin. Trying to show them something different to where they think that we're going to, maybe run something quick right at them. And the Patriots weren't fooled. Good job. Ball key playing some disciplined football right there and forcing the punt. An obvious punt here on 4th down.
Corbello to punt it. Prout will stand back around the Patriot 10-yard line.
Heels on the 10, Kevin. It goes over your head. You let it go. Got to come up and field it. You rock and roll. Depending on, obviously, the height and the coverage and everything else.
delay a game. We're going to decline it.
I'll take it.
Oh, now I'm going to take it now. Okay. Back him up 5 yards. Now the line of scrimmage will be the Patriot 45. So 6:05 to go in the quarter. The Blue Jays will punt it. Crowd's going to stay back at the 10. Danny, I was watching Corbella at pregame. He was booming them.
Yeah, he could boot it. No doubt about it. Good
I
job.
Kick it away from Proud.
Angling it.
And as we down to around 11-yard line. So with 7:40 to go in the quarter, the Patriots will take it over. 1st and 10 from their own 11.
Yeah, I think it actually came back and hit a Jesuit, some Jesuit personnel running down the field, but luckily for them, it bounced right up in the next guy's arms. Good job by coverage and good job, like you said, by the punter angling the ball to the top of the field, not allowing us for a good return. But I watched him as well, Kevin, in the pregame. He was booming some punts, other than that directional kick right there. He was booming some punts high and deep.
They're actually going to move it to the 13-yard line officially.
I think it's where it initially touched him.
Yeah, I believe so.
The officials take a little time out here to get on the same page.
It was like 1 more second, snuck off the clock.
Almost looks like they were pointing at the play clock. Not quite sure.
Well, they had on the game clock a moment ago it was 6:05, and then went to 7:40. So if there's an issue with the play clock and not or the official clock.
Yeah. It's amazing how often that happens.
Yeah.
Like, you call 10 games a year, and at least once or twice a year there's a problem with the play clock or the game clock.
There you go, 6:05.
There you go. Let's give a shout out to little Logan Massico down here, Mr. Patriot, running around as the mascot. He got the opportunity to do that this year.
He's warm tonight.
Yeah, exactly. See if he's got another one for us at halftime. All right, we're still waiting here. Guys are staying loose in the huddle, getting out and getting ready, and White Hat's telling them it's time to go.
All right, the halfbacks will be Johnson, the right side halfback, Prout, the near side. Bruno, quarterback. We'll go to the right. Johnson takes the handoff. Maybe a gain of 1. Let's go 2nd down 9.
And we know Jesuit offensive, defensive line has always been very, very physical up front. So there's not going to be anything different tonight. Got to play hard and physical up front ourselves.
We'll go with tight twins near side. Long count. Looks like Bruno maybe check it off here. We'll go back to the right. Handoff off the right guard. Let's give him 2. Call 3rd down and now 7.
Yeah, it's definitely harder to see the option from this angle, Kevin, rather than being up way high in the sky in the press box. Not complaining, but it's a little bit harder to see the picture than it is up top.
Yep.
3rd and manageable here for the Patriots.
4:50 and counting in the first period. We've got twins near side. Quick hitch. Turner.
There you go.
Nice move.
There you go.
And should be enough for the 1st down. He's run out of bounds.
Nice.
Great catch. Great block.
We've talked about it week after week. Get your ball to the playmakers and let them do something with it. It's as good a play as any. Long handoff. You should be 90% completion percentage, 95 on a little screen like that. And being able to get the ball upfield, let him make a guy miss. Beautiful 1st down.
Needed 7, got 9. Tight twins to the right. Ball near hash mark. Power play to the right. That's be Gabriel. Has a nice little run. Crosses the 40, 45.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, the 35 crosses the 40, and needs to be tackled at the Patriot 43-yard line.
Keep doing that.
Nice run. Good job at the offensive line. Opening up the hole in that play there. 4:30 and counting in the first period. It's the first possession for the Patriots. will come to the right. Left halfback takes it over to center, and I believe that's Gabriel again.
Yep, way to run strong. Way to run strong.
He'll cross the 45, and he'll get it to the 46-yard line. Gain of 3.
Ball is at the 47-yard line. Second down and 6.
And they move it to the 47. Get an extra yard, so we'll take it. Second down, 6. 3:55 and counting. Tight twins near side. We'll do power play this side. It's going to be Smith. Can he turn the corner? And he cannot.
Flag
Late
out here.
flag.
2 flags.
Nice tackle there by Jacobs. Coming up on run support. Let's see what the flag is.
Not sure if they had the same thing here or not. They threw both flags running the same
Holding
area.
on the Patriots.
Holding on the Patriots. Both of them must have seen it.
Well, we held the wrong guy because Jacobs came from free safety and made a tackle.
Yep.
It's a spot foul, so they'll move it back 5 yards.
Look, good job of Jacobs playing downhill, though, Kevin. Coming straight down, fast and physical, and making a tough play on the back in open space. He's a pretty big kid. He's not small. He's tall, lean, long.
The penalty moves the ball back to the Patriot 37. Have to get it to the Blue Jay 48 for the first down. Clock starts. It's 3:35 and counting. Ball near hash mark. Bruno near side throws it. Caught.
There you go. I get upfield.
Nice job.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. That's Tyler Mitchell on the reception. He fought for an extra few yards.
At first, I thought catch the ball and get upfield, knife forward, and he actually made a little spin move.
Yeah.
And got past the guy and nice completion. Yeah. And like we said before, take what the defense gives you. You see those guys playing deep. There's no flat defender. They can't expand to it. Short side of the field. Give them the ball all night.
3rd down 8. We'll go with twins, tight twins. Extended far side. Bruno keeps it.
There you go.
Crosses the 50. Danny, he's at the 50-yard line. Now we've got a 4th and a yard and a half. We might go for it here.
Well, I think we will. I think it's that point in the ball game. Good job of
2:40
Bruno
and counting in the first.
saying that I can take it myself. Looks like we're going to go no huddle, get up to the ball.
Yeah. 4th and 2. Now there's a flag late. Did they jump off sides?
Wait, they didn't blow it. And then Jesuit looks like they're barking at our guy like maybe we moved
Let's see.
after the fact.
They got called on us.
Interesting.
So maybe after the Jesuit guy moved and got back, maybe our lineman moved.
I'm thinking that either they were not quite hearing Bruno behind center and maybe thought he was making a call, or I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, well, it puts the ball back to the 45-yard line, so we'll punt it now with 2:17 and counting.
Which is unfortunate, Kevin, because like you said, at that point in the field, it might be a situation where we go for it and make something happen, but it's still early in the ball game. So, if the chess match is continuing and, you don't want to make a mistake right there. So, no problem with the punt.
Nice
Especially
kick.
when you boom it like that.
Drives Larson back.
Little.
And roll down at the 20-yard line. So with 1:51 to go in the quarter, the Blue Jays will take it over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
That was a tougher bounce for us. It was actually a driving kick. I thought it was going to kind of knife forward and push forward on the ground and kick, but then it actually hit and kind of kicked backwards. But a good booming punt right there and flipped field position. They're going to get it about the 21 and not bad right there. Let's let the defense work again.
Well, it's a number 6, but that wasn't Tyler Mitchell on the punt. We'll have to see who that was on the punt.
Yeah, it was Tyler Mitchell.
That was Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyler punted, forcing that play.
A little rugby-style punt.
No, great job there. They'll send a receiver in motion across the formation, so twins to the left now. They'll give it to Duplessis up the middle.
There you go.
Barnes with the tackle. Also, looks like Saavedra in as well.
Yeah, Corey Chandler, I believe, as well. No, I'm sorry. You were right. That was, or is that John Mortar?
No, I saw 95 and 13.
Okay. I said 96. That's 95. Good correction there.
No gain. Second down 10. They'll fake it to the plus. It throws a quick
Get out, get out, get out.
hitch to the receiver.
A good job of them double teaming on that block out on the perimeter. They got a little bit of space there after they got the ball to the receiver. And you could do those things like we said before when you just you're running the ball up the middle, up the middle, up the middle. Then they faked it and then hit it out quick.
Gain of 4, 3rd and 6. Trips near side. Fake the
Pass,
handoff,
pass,
throws
pass.
it. There it is. Jace. And he's going to have the first down.
Ooh, I can tell you the quarterback second-guessed that one, Kevin. He was going out to the flat all day. We buzzed, and finally he did a good job of just changing that arm angle and bringing it back inside with his eyes.
Yep. Jace Larson on the reception gets tackled at the 34-yard line. It's enough for the first down. Under a minute, 55 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 Blue Jays. They'll line up with a trips near side, split top of the field. So an empty set for Parade. Now four receivers in motion. Now quarterback keeper up the way. And he's going to get it maybe 2 yards to the 36.
Make him pay, make him pay.
Yep.
Anytime, quarterback's a big boy, but anytime he's going to run the ball downhill, you got to make him pay, Kevin. You do not want him getting the ball in your zone. Got to let him know what's going on there.
Horn and Saavedra on the tackle. This is probably the last play of the quarter. 18 seconds and counting. Caleb Scheckcenter checking in from Starkville. Appreciate you guys. 2nd down 8. That might be it. They may not run it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And that's going to do it. So we'll flip the field. So after 1 quarter of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 0, the Jesuit Blue Jays 0.
Well, we got ourselves a ball game, baby. That's what it's all about. You gotta want it. End of the first here, and it's all tied up 0-0. We want to say thank you once again for joining us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. It's a great opportunity. If you still have some time to get to this ball game, I'd suggest you bundle up. It's a little chilly out here, but it's going to be a good one.
Hey, Brian Bennett checking in from Frisco, Texas. He was our original
What's
videographer.
up, Brian?
Derek and Evie checking in from the North Shore. Appreciate you. Chris and Tony Behan checking in from Laurel, Mississippi. Go Dagan. Go Patriots. My parents, Lionel and Sue Fayard, checking in from Plano. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you all for checking in.
I got a text says Uncle Danny, Kobe, and Lucy are cheering on the Patriots. Beat those Blue Jays. That's from Lynn Renata Lemoyne. That's Ronnie Renata's daughter. They listen to us live. Francis Buffoni watching the game in the Ridge with the family. Said give Michael a shout out. Okay, Michael, what about Charlie too? Got both of you.
If you remember when Coach Manali was at De La Salle, he milked the clock.
Yeah.
We limited possessions. We've only had the ball one time.
Yeah, why not?
This is his second possession.
Why do you want to give the offense the ball? I want to say thank you to Roy Bricado, class of 82, checking in with Lanny, Rain, LD, and myself. And watching from La Tabaquere. I'm not going to say that right. Quebec. Oh, so that's cool. All over the world.
Had a loose football on the field. Official had to call timeout. Hey, Ryan Estes checking in. We appreciate you. Ryan and Steph. Listen to us back in River Ridge.
Yeah, what's up, Ryan? Well, Captain Ryan, huh?
So we got the. So basically, what I'm saying is, use a baseball term. Every at bat, every time we get the ball, we have to do something with it, put some points on the board because we may have limited possessions.
That's right.
Tonight, unless the defense can, force a turnover.
Yeah, but you're exactly right. Got to do something with it every time you get the opportunity. Make it happen.
Yep. Trips top of the field, split near side. Now let's send the receiver in motion near side. Pump fakes Perez. Looks like he want to do a screen.
Set it up.
Intercepted! Oh, yeah! Hogan Barnes!
Go!
Barnes is going to tackle near the 10, and there should be a face mask on his collar.
He's out there making moves, baby.
Now, late flag over here, near side.
That was probably, I think we hit the official maybe.
Logan Barnes, the defensive tackle, picks it off and runs it back to the 11-yard line.
Woo!
But we got a flag for probably either a horse collar or a face mask, but now we're going to have a flag near side here by the 50. We might have hit the referee, getting excited.
Yeah, everybody got all jacked up running onto the field, but a great job.
And there's the turnover that's talked about.
Exactly. Reading it, recognizing it, and getting to the ball. Good job. If you know those offensive linemen let you whiff too quickly, it's got to be a screen call. So good job of him getting there and recognizing it and making it happen.
Great job by Barnes. Those defensive tackles, they don't always it's going to be a warning on us, so it's not really a flag. So, but the penalty on Jesuit's going to make it half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, baby.
And it's going to be first and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's get this momentum and run with it.
With 11:49 to go in the half.
Ronnie Renazza said, defense wins championships. Yeah, you're right, baby.
Ask Mr. Renanza if he ever had an interception from his nose tackle
Oh,
position.
I don't know about that. They give a shout out to Gary and Sandy Middleton, loyal watchers every Friday night. Appreciate you guys.
Two tights, split near side. Gabriel and Proud of the halfbacks. We'll go to the right. Gabriel will take the handoff, and I believe no gain. Let's call it second and goal from the 5.
I'll tell you what, Dagan had a nice fake right there. Almost thought he kept the ball.
I thought he did it too.
But yeah, there was a short. Did we get anything right there?
No gain. Michael
No
Mabel
gain.
checking in from Covington. Appreciate you.
What's up, Big Mike?
Here's where the Bears need to take it over here and open up a hole for our halfbacks. Same formation, two tight, split near side. We'll send Prout in motion near side. We'll come to the right. Johnson takes the handoff. That's Bruno kept it.
Yep.
Follows up the hole, and he gets it close. Let's call it the 2-yard line. A gain of 3, so it'll be third and goal. With 11 minutes to go in the half.
There you go. Help your quarterback up. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. Looks like we're on Indy here. Indy. Hurry it up. Get set.
Yep, same formation. Two tight, split near side. Quarterback keeper.
There you
That
go.
should
Get
be
in
enough.
there. Get in there.
Yes.
Get your hands up. Yes, sir.
So with 10:41 to go in the half, the Patriots strike first on a 3-yard quarterback keeper by Bruno. It's down to Patriots 6, Blue Jays 0, PAT pending.
You know, there was a I said, get your hands up in the air. There was a song in Canada
All right.
that they had a long time ago, and it was like kind of a catchy little deal that put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. But they did that because originally when they had the CFL, the people didn't understand what they were doing or saying when they put their arms up in the air. So they were telling them, put your hands up in the air, and everybody could celebrate and have a good time because somebody just scored a touchdown. It was a long time ago. But good job right there by Bruno calling his own number. And a great job of believing in the offensive line by the coaches and the quarterback calling his own number and saying, I believe that I could get a great push from you guys 2 yards out. They did just that, made it happen, and Patriots on top 7-0. We have 10:40 left here in the second quarter. Patriots on top 7-0.
Danny does a 3-yard drive going 5 yards in distance, 1 minute, 9 seconds off the clock. Bruno with a 3-yard touchdown run, Alfonso's PAT, but that was set up by Barnes. Interception of at least 25 yards, get it to the 5-yard line.
Well, we talked about it pregame, and there's nothing more electric than a special teams touchdown, a defensive turnover, defensive touchdown. That energizes the sideline. You can see they had to give us the warning because everybody's so jacked up out here getting ready to rock and roll after a defensive turnover, and especially an interception by a defensive lineman. I mean, what don't you love about that?
Absolutely. Here's a score from across the city. Brother Martin 3, St. Aug 0. Those two teams are on the north half of the bracket. Here's what's crazy. They put more teams in our bracket this year.
Yeah.
Curtis Jesuit is a rematch. Brother Martin St. Aug's a rematch. And in Baton Rouge, Catholic and Rummel's a rematch. So much for playing different teams in the playoffs with this new bracket. But hey, it is what it is. Alfonso to kick it off left to right. And he hammers it deep near side. Giordano from the 5-yard line, 10, 15, 20 comes near side. And he dropped him at the 21. Horn hit him really good.
Yeah, I tell you, better job of us screaming downfield on kickoff team, Kevin. Good job. Even getting out of your lane, getting back in it, squeezing tight, doing your job. Better job right there. Love seeing it.
Yep. So with 10:34 to go in the half, it'll be 1st and 10 Blue Jays from their own 21-yard line. That was Giordino on the return, give him 16 yards. Ball will be placed on the near hash mark. The Blue Jays will line up with twins receivers to the right, top of the field, split near side. They have one halfback to the left of Perez. He'll take the handoff, going left to right, and he goes nowhere. Horn
quarterback's doing the old zone read right there. I don't
Brooks
think he's
did also no tackle.
I don't think he's. You correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's kept it one time tonight.
Just that one time that draw.
Okay, and he's trying to see if that defensive end is going to crash hard inside. If he does, he could pull it. Looks like he's got some opportunity to do so, but that defensive line end is trying to slow play him, see the give, and then chase down.
Berrigan was their halfback. He's a stay in. He was loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down 11. Perez, here it is, quarterback keeper.
Yep.
Nowhere. Good job there. There's more toward number 99.
Yep.
Tackle for loss. It should be 3rd and probably 13 or 14. Let's see where they spawn it.
Good job right there. Yeah, they went a little heavier in the box, motioning somebody in there. I'm not sure if they ran trap or just quarterback draw off of the fake, but a good job of them. It looked like they ran trap.
Yep.
The quarterback just had nothing. We split it and got up the field.
Loss of 1, 3rd and 12. Trips to the right, split near side. Perez looks right. Fires it, going to be caught, and enough for the 1st down and more. And he's be tackled at the 37-yard line.
Was he out the backfield or was that number 2 receiver?
I believe he's the split at the top of the field.
Okay. Almost looked like he just ran like a almost like a shallow rail route, and he kind of hit him in stride going up the side.
Yeah, he was the inside receiver, did a rail route.
Maybe it was just like a flat route, and then he threw him inside, and then I think he had to turn his body to catch it.
Brooks and Ackle on the tackle. Just a handoff here to the halfback Berrigan. No gain. So we had 3rd and long, just didn't cover the guy, and they got the 1st down.
Well, sometimes when you get into when you get into tough situations like that, that's when you have to play heavy cover and then bring some guys after the QB right here.
Perez, dope in the middle, caught. Woo. Number 88, that's going to be Washington on a post pattern.
Thread the needle right there, Kevin.
Sure
That's actually pretty darn good coverage right there by Callio. What I love about it is he laid out to try to get to the ball, and really just a good throw and catch by Jesuit.
They don't know where to mark it. They're going to put it at the Patriot 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Blue Jays, 8:45 to go in the half. Perez hands it off to number 4 right up the middle. That's going to be Parker. That's his first carry tonight. Give a shout out to the Borderlands watching from the hunting camp in Mississippi. Good luck to you guys.
Ooh, there you go. Shoot a big one.
I believe they were up in Kentucky early in the week, so they're making it around to the south.
Yeah, I think
gain of 4 to the 34, 2nd down 6.
I think Miss Brignac put some pictures of some big deer they shot last week, I believe.
They'll send a receiver in motion near side. And there's a flag of the play. Probably false start on the Blue Jays. They'll back them up 5. Make a 2nd down and
who jumped?
11.
I didn't see anybody jump, but
I didn't see it either, but hey.
We're good.
We'll take it.
Yep. Back them up. Way back.
I didn't see it. I was looking at the replay in the booth.
Yeah.
I didn't see it either, but hey.
Maybe somebody got reset as they are in motion, but I think that's illegal procedure.
So the ball was moved back to the Patriot 39-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 11 with 7:56 and counting. Play clock is running. Trips top of the field, split near side. Now let's send the receiver motion near side. Perez back.
Get him, Ackle!
Oh, there's a holding call. Didn't call it.
Goodness gracious.
Perez fires it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Ackle was hog-tied back here. How did you not see it?
He had to change his angle. And they. I mean, that's pretty obvious to me, Kevin.
Yeah.
Had to change his angle. You could see it, not being able to move and turn and push. But
Ackle was the near side in. Oh, yeah. Watching the replay here, it was totally grabbed. The official was looking at it, just missed the call, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now with 7:39 to go in the half. Well, it's like hold on every play, but when it's obvious, you just make the call.
But here's the deal again, Kevin. It's 3rd and long, so pin your ears back, get a rush, get up to the quarterback, play heavy coverage, go get him.
Fakes the handoff, throws it near side, and a flat. It's going to be incomplete.
Yep.
It'll be 4th and 11.
There you go. Put a hat on.
He was well shot of 1st down anyway.
Yep. But a good job. See, when you bring that pressure, Kevin, and I'm not saying we brought in the extra guys, but when you know that the down and distance constitutes maybe throwing the ball, you get after him. The quarterback can't just hold the ball and pick you apart deep down the field.
But I was going to say they're going to let Corbella try to kick it and cough and corner it, but
they're probably going to do another delay a game and maybe angle it. But
new punter here. This could be done for 45. Hudlow. Well, Prout and Turner deep. Oh, we got 3 deep.
Oh,
And we're going to fair catch it inside the 5. Wow.
Yeah, don't do that.
So it's 7.
Well, that's why, like we
Well,
talked
7:30
about,
now. 7:28 on the clock
you
now.
put your heels on the 10. If you have to back up more than 2 steps, you don't field the ball. You let it go over your head. You let it hope for a good Patriot bounce into the end zone. You get a touchback on the 20, but that's why you keep playing and learning.
They're going to say the ball's on the 6-yard line.
Okay. Well, that's better. Well, he caught it going backwards, so hopefully we saw his momentum after it was done.
7:28 to go in the half. 1st and 10 Patriots going left to right. Power play near side. That's going to be Prout.
Hit it.
Plants his foot.
Yes, sir.
Crosses the 10. Gets it near the 14. That should be a gain of 8.
You know what else he did really well on that play, Kevin? He kind of swam. You know, I hate when guys swim the ball over the top.
Yeah.
But when you swim it, if you could keep it high and tight up to your chest pad, I don't mind it as much. When the guys get the ball out extended with their arm only, it's really dangerous. But he actually swam it but kept it kind of elevated up against his chest high.
They put the ball back at the 13-yard line. Gain of 7, 2nd down, 3. Power play to the left. Should have the 1st down here.
Shoot, might have a keep on that play too, Kevin.
That was Prout.
Looked like Bruno didn't necessarily had anybody backside him. I'm going to watch it again on the replay. Maybe I'm wrong here, but.
Hey, Gordon, what's the feel on the sideline down there?
They're a little fired up now.
I like it.
It was quiet at the beginning, but
I think he's got the keep.
That ball at the 18-yard line, is that where they placed it?
yeah, it's on the 18.
1st and 10 Patriots from the 18. We're going to have twins near side. Option near side. Bruno. Oh, pump face.
Got it wide open. Go get it. I beat him with speed. You're not going to get him.
Turner takes it to the house. An 82-yard pitch and catch with 6:10 to go in the half. It's now Patriots 13, Blue Jays 0.
That's the way to set the tempo.
It was an
right
option pass. They came up, and then Turner just ran the post route. He was wide open.
Nobody even close. The cornerback had to fall back in on him. And, of course, he's not going to catch Michael Turner in a foot race. Great job right there. Seeing it, the coaches seeing it from up top in the booth, executing it, making the pitch and catch, getting 7 points for the Patriots. That's the way to do it. Whew. That's good stuff.
Patriots lining up for the PAT. Gotta like that. Had me faked. I thought they were doing the option near side.
Yep.
Of course, they faked it to Jesuit as well. Snap plays, kick is up, and it's good. So with 6:10 to go in the half, it's down the Patriots 14, the Blue Jays 0. Danny, that was a 3-play drive, going 96 yards in distance, taking 1:18 off the clock. Bruno to Turner from 82 yards out. Alfonso's PAT makes it Patriots 14, Blue Jays 0, and so far, you got to like the way we're playing.
Well, I just love being able to throw the ball for touchdowns. Kevin, great blocking up front. He had time, like you mentioned earlier. They faked us out on the option. We didn't see it from our level. It was obviously hard for them to see it because Mike Turner was walking out there with nobody around. Sprinting out there with nobody around him. And Dagan threw a beautiful ball up and over the top. Nobody could get him. Kevin, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Bob User Productions. Give him a call, 738-1447. Robbie's always with us here doing the broadcast as our chief production engineer. Couldn't do it without him. So anything that you guys need filmed or edited, give the best in the business a call. Bob User Productions, 738-1447.
If we ever get a little time out in the action, I got an interesting fun fact I want to share with you and our listeners.
I want to hear it. You know what I haven't heard?
What's that?
You knows
well,
lately.
This is a did you know.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Alfonso kick it off left to right.
Those did you knows got a little cobwebs on them.
He hammers it deep.
Good kick. Good kick.
And they're going to blow the whistle.
I think his back foot hit on the back line possibly.
No, there's a flag top of the field. We might have been offsides.
Okay, but
over here on the 40.
I thought I heard the whistle come from the.
Yeah, no, it was over here.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Man, I was like, I didn't get it either.
They threw a flag.
They threw the flag way down here.
Oh, right. Well, there's one. There's one over here, like Danny said, but I'm looking far side on the 40. There's a flag.
There's one on the.
Yeah, there's one
12.
on the 12, like Gordon said, closer to us.
Interesting.
That happened after the play.
Yeah, it looked like I I can't tell who it was, but somebody came off of our pile kind of with their hands up.
All right, so offsides Patriots.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Personal foul against the Blue Jays.
Jesuit.
All right, well, how can the play was still going on? How's there a personal foul?
Was a personal foul
I mean,
because
at that ball. Was he in it because he was in the end zone?
Extracurricular activities.
yeah, no, it
after the play.
was a dead ball. They didn't blow the whistle till late, but after this, they got into a little shoving match. They threw one of our guys off.
I got you. That's what you're saying.
So now they're just they're not offsetting. They're going to push it up
No.
10,
So
5
kick it
and
from the
15
50.
there.
No,
Yep.
I was watching where it was fielded. I thought he was still in play.
But my thing is,
How could it be a dead ball?
if
though?
it's offsides, you blow that thing right away. I didn't hear a whistle till after the guy caught the ball down here. So yeah, been out for
All right, so we'll
a
kick
while.
it from the 50 now. They got a new return guy near side. That's number 26.
Try to kick
Reinhardt.
this one through the goalposts.
And he will. He'll drill in the end zone. So the Blue Jays will take it over 1st and 10 at the 20 with 6:10 to go in the half.
All right, here we go, defense. Come on, big. We only have 6:10 left and counting here in the second quarter. You listen to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Been a good one so far for the Patriots. Defense, let's keep playing lights out after a defensive turnover last series, which really electrified the sidelines and got us going again.
If you guys listen to us on the live broadcast and you want to interact with Danny and I, send a text to 504-259-7690. 504-259-7690. Just give us your name and your location. We'd love to give you a shout out. Feel free to make a comment and ask a question. Trips top of the field, split near side. And the referee stopped the play. I don't know what happened here.
I want to give a shout out to my nieces,
Go ahead.
Ava Lee and Zoe Lee. Jimmy, listen to us live. And Laura Sellis said the Barrett Terrier crew are right behind the Patriots.
Awesome.
And also, I just got a text that Preston Curtis and Vic Valoria listening to us live in Waco, Texas. Appreciate
Beautiful.
you guys.
Up on the
Yeah,
Brazos,
baby.
huh?
Oh, yeah. Just that.
A handoff up the middle. Short gain. That's DePlus's. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Hey, shout out for Justin Horn's mom and his aunties. Listen to us in Destin, Florida on vacation. Hope y'all enjoying the weather over there.
I hope it's a little warmer, huh?
It's a little chilly here,
Goodness.
but it feels good. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Now Brother Martin is up 10-0 over St. Aug, they're still in the first quarter. If anybody gets scores on the Bird-Ash game, you don't mind sharing that with us. We appreciate it. Perez looks near side, throws it deep far side, has a guy wide open and just a little too far.
They did a good job of trying to stare down the bottom of the field, get the safety over. And then Mike Turner did a good job of just continue to backpedal, get some depth, and then ran to the field. But the quarterback overthrew him by about a yard and a yard out of bounds.
Yeah, that's intended for Jace Lawrence. I'm telling you, I'm going to say he's the best receiver. 6'1", 172 pounds.
And he could obviously run.
Yeah. 5:29 to go in the half. 3rd down, 7 now, Blue Jays from their own 23. Perez looks to his right, has plenty of time because near side has a lot of room to run if he wants it. He does it. Fires a bullet near midfield. It's going to be almost intercepted.
Oh, close.
Nice coverage there, and Turner almost had the pick.
Woo, good thing about it, Kevin, is he had a little bit of time, but the Patriots defenders, the DBs, kept on playing. They saw the ball in the air and they attacked. I actually thought it was going to be a completion coming back to the ball, and we hit him right as he was about to receive it. But
Yep.
plenty of guys right there on the ball as the incompletion was forced.
Give a shout out to Miss Connie. Wants to give a shout out to her grandson, Nathan Gorbash, in the Colonial Regiment. Appreciate you. Kicks me short on the far side and out of bounds, just shy of midfield. So the Patriots are going to take it over in Jesuit territory with 5:11 to go in the half. They're going to place it at the Blue Jay
Here we go.
49-yard line. So at the plus 49 with 5:11 to go in the half.
Yep, plenty of time, Kevin. You got to milk the clock. call your plays, a methodical drive right here. Take time off the clock, pick up first downs. Don't need a big play, don't need an explosive play. Just continue to get first downs. Don't give them the ball back offensively, even though our defense right now is playing pretty darn good.
If we can score and milk the clock, we also get the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
Tight twins near side, ball on that left hash mark. We'll send Prout in motion away from the formation. Quick zip near side. That's going to be Gabriel. Turns the corner. He's to the 45, near the 42-yard line. Let's see what they mark it officially. That's a nice run there. Should be a gain of 7.
Good job by Tyler Mitchell on that block, Kevin.
It is.
Getting outside, and the guy wanted to get upfield, and he decided to dip back in, and Tyler just kept pressure on pressure and did a good job of giving us some more room to work.
I like how we did motion away on the left halfback, but came near side.
Yep. Jesuits continue to move guys around.
We'll come near side. Bruno keeps it, and he's going to fight hard for 1 yard to the 41. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
What are we doing? It's not a flag.
3rd and 2.
All right.
We have to get it just over the 40. The yard marker is between the 40 and the 39.
That's Dominic Logides, number 1, the middle linebacker. I mean, I know the kid, love the kid to death, but you can't be doing that after the play and after the whistle. So the official did the right thing and went up to him and had a little conversation with him. You don't always need to throw the flag.
Quarterback keepers every one at 2 tight split up left. There it is. I mean, they gave it to us, Danny. That's going to be a 1st down easily.
Yep. Take what the defense gives you, Kev.
Gain of 2 to the 39.
Get your quarterback in there and sees what he likes. Get downhill and go.
At the end of 1, Brother Martin leads St. Aug 10-0. 3:53 and counting here in the second quarter. Patriots up 14-0. The ball's on the inside the near hash mark. So the field to play will be to the left. Smith and Johnson are the halfbacks. We'll come near side. Dagan kept it, followed the blocker up the middle. He got it to the 36-yard line. Should be gain of 3.
I'm checking out.
I couldn't tell if he missed it or not, or if that was just a keeper and he decided to follow the back up the hole.
I'm checking out big Spencer Lanazga over there. He's a junior. Offensive line, defensive line, big boy. Rotating around and doing well for Jesuit.
Under 3 minutes to go. Ball in the near hash mark. 2nd down 7. That was a gain of 3. We'll come near side. Gabriel.
Ooh, it's close.
Takes the handoff. No, excuse me, Smith. Raheem Smith, I'm sorry.
Yep.
He'll cross the 35. He'll get it to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Kaheem's a junior running back, 5'10", 180 pounds. It just, those guys that I was talking about earlier that just add depth to the running back position. You keep those fresh legs in the game and just help the quarterback so much by being explosive through the hole.
3rd and 5. Gabriel and Johnson are the halfbacks. We'll do the counter option. Pitches it to Gabriel. Tries to turn the corner, and he's not going to do it. Good pursuit. They took his helmet off.
Yeah.
That's a face mask.
Yep.
That would be 15 yards.
Yeah, I never understood, Kevin. I've seen it more in recent years where guys try to tackle so darn high. You know how we used to teach just hands and hips, ripping through, running your feet down low. You know, you can't tackle guys up high, but I tell you, this year and even last year, I've seen so many guys trying to tackle up around the headgear.
Well, Barber was a defensive back who ended up getting called on the face mask. Credit him for actually extending the play outside and not letting us turn the corner, but he grabbed us by the face mask.
The one reason you do see that a lot, I think, is when guys try to stiff arm. And they get their hands extended and the DB has to try to reach. But if you're coming up in force, full speed, trying to go, you chop that arm down and you run right through him. But thank goodness for us, easy 1st down.
Penalty moves the ball to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 will come near side. Bruno keeps it, and he's going to fight hard.
Yeah, hit hard from
to the 16-yard line. Gain of 3.
Hit hard from behind as well as he spun
under 2 minutes ago
to try to get an extra yard. But I like the quarterback with his hands on the ball every now and then. Got to take what the defense gives you, like we mentioned before. But the Patriots doing a great job of sustaining this drive. We're down to about 1:45 and counting here in the second.
Bruno back to pass, throws it far side, throws it outside, caught, and it's going to be a touchdown.
Hey, yes, sir.
Nice move to the outside is Turner. It's a 17-yard pitch and catch, so a 1:30 to go in the half. The Patriots extend their lead 20-0 with the PAT pending.
That's actually Tyler Mitchell.
Tyler Mitchell, yes.
Yep, good job right there. Great route. Just a quick out route to the top of the field. That's a quick out, right, Kev?
Yes.
Quick out route to the top of the field. You have leverage, 3-step, get the ball out there quickly, make it happen. Did a good job of using his feet, using his speed, turning it up, and making something happen. Love it, love it.
Patriots line up for the PAT. And there was somebody moving off sides there.
Yeah, and somebody said that the reason that tackle like that, Kevin, now is because they don't practice tackling during the week, which some of that's probably true. You know, it seems like it's been a little bit of a shift in the football game the last 10 years. Rather than practicing through toughness, it's also more so now practicing through health. So you're worried,
stuff, huh?
you know, especially in the NFL range. Those guys literally barely hit at all. The only time they hit is when they scrimmage a guys. You know, they bring a team in during camp or in preseason. While those guys are practicing, it's very, very rare.
Alfonso drills the PAT, so with 1:30 to go in the half, it's now the Patriots 21, the Blue Jays 0.
Kevin, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to our family's company, River Parish Disposal. We've been picking up your local commercial garbage for 40 years now. We appreciate the opportunity to do so. So give me a call, Danny Wimprine at the office, 504-738-7700. Like we've always said, our business stinks, but it's picking up.
Danny, that was an 8-play drive going 49 yards in distance, taking 3:19 off the clock. Bruno to Mitchell on a 17-yard pitch and catch. And Alfonso's PET makes it 21-0 Patriots. But nice, it was like a little short out route. And Mitchell just did a nice little spin move to the outside.
Yeah.
And he just took it to the house.
I think the DB came up and tried to undercut the route. And it was great ball placement right there by Bruno, getting it outside where a receiver, like you mentioned, could catch it and turn vertical, use his speed, beat everybody.
They could put Duplessis. That's like the third time they've had a new deep back on the near side. Alfonso hammers it. Duplessis will field it around the 9-yard line near side.
Squeeze.
15, 20. Uh-oh. 30. Has one man to beat, and we're going to drop him inside. Crosses the 50. You talk about the Patriot 48-yard line, but nice return by Duplessis. So with 1:21 to go in the half, the Blue Jays are now in Patriot territory, 1st and 10.
Good job of Alfonso sticking his nose in there, Kevin, at the end, saving a touchdown. I really like when those kickers get involved. A good job of him manning up and flipping him up. Gotta love that. Unfortunately, though, Kevin, it gives them a great return.
Yeah.
With only a minute 21 left. It's very manageable here for them. So defense got to step up.
Trips right, split near side. Perez going to roll to his right.
There you go. Go get him.
Oh, we missed it, and we finally got him.
No. Yes, sir.
Horn got him.
Horn. I tell you what, he can run, boy.
Two guys missed him for a tackle, and then Horn said, I had enough of this, and he sacks him back at the Blue Jay 48-yard line. So it should be a loss of 5. It should be second down in
That was good recognition
15,
right there by Horn, playing kind of the flat hook. The curl hook right there, and then just seeing the quarterback kind of step up, and Horn just took off
Danny,
at him.
I was just watching the replay in the booth. Horn was 10 yards down in coverage.
Yep.
He watched what was happening, and he took off running
Explosive.
from 10 yards downfield and made a 5-yard sack.
Those are the
Crazy.
kind of guys that get paid one day,
Crazy.
Kevin. The guys that can run.
Hey, Ali Stropolo Crocker, watching from Colorado. She says 9 degrees and snowing. Wow.
Woo!
Bundle up.
Yeah, I like that, though. That's the good kind of cold weather up there.
There you go. There's a timeout on the field of Blue Jays. All right, so here we go. Did you know?
Okay, come
All
on.
right, this is about the Patriots, Coach JT more specifically, in Catholic High School, who we could play in the playoffs, right?
Right.
All right, Catholic High School was founded in 1894.
Wow.
They didn't start playing football until 1929. So they're in their 94th season playing football this year.
Wow.
Coach JT started coaching in 1969. He's in his 54th season. Coach JT has 611 wins in his 54th season. In 94 seasons of playing football, Catholic has 609 wins. Coach has more than Catholic does as a program. Perez back to pass, fired. Oh, he pulls it. He's in trouble. We got it in! Horn got it again! You know who he's reminding me of? Harold Perkins from LSU.
Yeah.
He's like the spy.
Well, the good thing about it is, Kevin, the quarterback saw nothing but green turf to the bottom of the field. He pulled up, thought he could take off running, and Horn tracked him down immediately.
Yep. So no, the play was starting. So go think about this. Catholic High School been playing football
Crazy.
40 more years than what Coach has been coaching, and yet Coach has 2 more wins than they do as a program. 611 for Coach, 609 for the Catholic High Bears.
Awesome.
Now, I found this out, and I got this. I didn't do this all on my own. Dixon McMakin, who's the voice of the Bears, we become friends since we and the Bears been playing. And he reached out to me last week. He goes, hey, how many wins does Coach JT have? And so I told him. He said, you're not going to believe this. Because we as a program only have 609. I'm like, wow, you got to be kidding me.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. I didn't know. They only had one 10-win season before 1987. When Coach Weiner showed up in 87, that's when he started really doing well.
Yep.
Yeah, they only had one 10-win season before then.
Wow. You would think having all that time and being a big school like that, it's not like they're just a small school. Having all that time with a big school,
so
you would think they'd have more.
They had a 40-year head start on Coach JT, but Coach has 2 more wins than they do.
But they've definitely picked it up, Kevin, that's for
Absolutely.
sure. Good program.
So as you did, you know. Thought that was interesting. Thought you guys might
I like that one.
finish that. So the sack by Horn is second consecutive. Moves the ball back to the Blue Jay 44-yard line. They have to get it. The Blue Jays need to get it to the
Stay deep.
Patriot 36 for a first down.
Nobody over the top.
Twins at the top, split near side. Perez throws it. He dropped it. Had a little swing pass, and he just dropped it. That'd be 4th and long here.
Yep.
Mama and aunties are proud of Sensei. Yeah, you're right. Tell you what, he's had a great year this year. And for those you don't know, Justin is a track star, an All-American in 110 hurdles.
Yeah, he's elite for sure.
He broke Duke Riley's record last year, and then not only did he break it, he crushed it. Duke had like a 14.6 100-meter record, and then Justin beats with a 13.93 or something crazy.
Well, you know he'll even do better this year.
Yeah.
Keep working hard.
Here's the punt. A rugby-style Prout. Should have picked it up. He's going to let it roll. So go near the 10-yard line.
And that's tough because you got to play those hops, right?
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Every now and then you'll see it, and you'll be able to catch one. But they always say, "Don't you play the ball? Don't let the ball play you." And all of a sudden, that thing takes a crazy hop and hits you, and it's their ball. So I don't mind it. But a good punt by their punter, a good roll, Jesuit roll, and it's going to bring us to 37 seconds left here in the second quarter. You listen to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
Yeah, the ball is at the 10-yard line. Ball plays in that left hash mark. Bruno back to pass, throws it near side to Gabriel. Had him in the flats. Just couldn't connect.
Yep, he had him. That's one of those that you just kind of put a little air under it, let him run to it, and he's got a lot of green grass out there. Nothing wrong with that. Clock stops with an incomplete pass. Ready to go again here on second down.
He has a little play action pass. He was a near side halfback. Wide open in the flat, just didn't execute. Second down 10. 31.5 to go in the half.
Believe it or not, Kevin, sometimes the ones that are more open than you think are the harder ones to complete.
Do a little draw play here to Prout. Puts on a few moves.
Quick, man. Might call a timeout here.
Loss of 1. Third down 11.
So we can get a third down play, and I think we do.
And I believe Jesuit called timeout. They do.
Jesuit did, okay.
So, so with 22.6 to go in the half, timeout charge of the Blue Jays, but it's the Patriots 21, the Blue Jays 0.
Well, they're trying to force us into a punting situation. They can make something happen if they force us into a punt, but I was thinking maybe we could have a big play on third down and maybe have something working here. But it's been all Patriots so far, guys, 21-0 with 24 seconds left here in the second. And just a complete, I'll call it royal blue, white, and red game so far.
I like it.
You know, I was reminiscing a little bit this week because my boys, Baylor had an opportunity to make the 9-year-old JPRD team, and Madden has the opportunity they made the 10-year-old All-Star team. And my mom went in the attic and got my old JPRD jacket out.
Oh, yeah?
And it's just a cool, like, to see the old pictures and to see, like, oh, how much do they look like me when they were that age?
Can they wear it?
No, it's too big.
Is it?
It's too big. But I was leading that into it's the same pride, and even more so that they're going to be wearing this red, white, and blue one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, well, they are now, obviously. They're already at school. But just what a feeling that's going to be to see them run out there one day. And I know all those other dads out there feel the same way.
Oh, shoot. The ball. We had a draw play and we fumbled it. And let's see, did the Blue Jays get it?
Got to cover it up with 2 guys. Critical situation.
There's a scrum. They're fighting for it down there.
Trust me, they're down there fighting for it, doing what God knows what.
And Jesuit comes up with it. Oh, yeah. So, hey, that's why they call it a timeout.
The only thing you don't want, Kev. And knowing that they're going to be down there,
so we got 15.6 to go in the half.
Trying to rake it out. Good job by
Jesuit.
Jesuit.
Is at the
But you know what? Stuff happens.
14.
Wipe the slate. Defense, hey, that doesn't mean they scored, right, Kevin? You got to go out there and play defense. They have to earn it. So defense, get out there, do your job. Do not let them get it. Good thing we have working for us now is only 15 seconds left. So obviously.
Here's a score. Rummel is only trailing 7-0 in the second quarter to Catholic. I'm going to give out some scores at halftime as well. All right, 1st and 10 Blue Jays at the Patriots 14 with 15.6 to go. Let's see if the defense can hold him here. Perez throws it towards the end zone. Yes! Callio on the far sideline, and that's how you do it.
Great job.
Great job by Callio to get the ball back.
Good job, too. Like to see him with his hands on the ball. Great
Perez
job.
did not even see it because Callio's not super strong, super tall, but he jumped up and caught it with 2 hands.
Well, what the quarterback did, he tried to like quick fake, and he backpedaled and threw it off of his back foot.
Yeah, he sure did.
Actually looked like he almost elevated and almost, 3/4 through that thing. And Callio recognized it and attacked the ball. We always tell these guys, what do you do when the ball's in the air? You attack. Doesn't matter if you're on offense, defense, high point, attack the football. You did exactly that. Came up with the biggest play of the day where they cannot score here before half.
8.3 to go. It's now 1st and 10 Patriots. We'll take a knee here. Great job by the Patriots offensive defense and so far special teams. And did they call that last time out?
We
did not.
We knelt it down.
All right, so there you go. So at the 1 half of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 21, the Jesuit Blue Jays 0.
That's the way to play football, Kevin. Kevin, for that first half of action, I want to say thank you to our good buddy Ryan Estes and staff at Bobby's Seafood. Their family-owned and operated restaurant located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. And they were established in September 1978, and they're celebrating 44 years of business. Bobby's Seafood offers daily lunch specials, fresh prepared food, hot delicious po' boys, and hot boiled seafood. I'd like some of that boiled seafood right now. Ooh. Goodness gracious. During crawfish season, Bobby's Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. Call Captain Ryan Estes and staff at 504-738-2104 to place your lunch orders and to book your crawfish boils. Bobby's Seafood, 738-2104, proud sponsor of Fighting Patriots football.
Here's the first half scoring recap. The Blue Jays got the ball to start the ball game. They drove it a good bit, but the Patriots forced them over the punt. Patriots didn't do anything in their first drive, and then Blue Jays got it back, and they burned off the rest of the first quarter. So we only had 1 possession in that first quarter, and it was no score after 1. But with 10:40 to go in the half, the Patriots got on the board after Barnes, defensive tackle, had an interception, returned back to the 5-yard line. Took the Patriots 3 plays. Bruno with a 3-yard quarterback keeper. Alfonso's PET put the Patriots up 7-0. With 6:10 to go in the half, Bruno hit turn on a beautiful 82-yard pitch and catch. That capped off a 3-play, 96-yard drive, burning 1:18 off the clock. Alfonso put the second PET through the goalpost, and that put the Patriots up 14-0. And then with 1:30 to go in the half, Bruno to Mitchell from 17 yards out. Alfonso's PAT made it 21-0, and that capped off an 8-play, 49-yard drive, burning 3:19 off the clock. Your assessment of the Patriots in the first half after the performance 2 weeks ago and how they've recovered and played today. What are your thoughts?
It's a tale of two different games, Kevin. I'm very excited for them to take this opportunity to start the momentum and start fast and rock and roll, because obviously the Patriots are in fifth gear right now working on these Blue Jays. So I'm very, very excited that they were able to do their job here in the first half. But the thing is, Kevin, the work's not done. You have a whole other half to go. So you got to keep the foot on the accelerator. But I'm definitely ecstatic from what I've seen here in the first half of the Patriots. Offensively, sustaining drives, taking some time off the clock, finishing with points. You can't ask any more out of the defense. Playing fast, playing physical, got a defensive turnover that led to points on offense. And then as well as special teams, I thought early on we covered the kicks very well. Had to do a better job on the last one, but a great job by the Patriots here in the first half. And the score says it all, 21-0. Patriots on top.
Let's go through the playoff brackets real quick. Let's go to the top half of the bracket. Right now, Warren Easton is playing Captain Shreve. Warren Easton is the number 1 seed. Captain Shreve is the number 17 seed. Acadiana is the number 9 seed. They're taking on Carenco. And Danny, 2 weeks after we played Acadiana out there in Scott, those two teams, they're district foes.
Yeah.
And Acadiana won that one in overtime. They did a 2-point conversion, or prevented a 2-point conversion, and they won by 1 point. So, that's going to be another close ball game there. Number 5 seed Northwood out of Shreveport is playing number 12 seed St. Paul's. And, of course, we mentioned number 13 seed Brother Martin is taking on number 4 seed St. Aug. And that's on the north side of the bracket. On the south side is obviously this game, the number 3 seed John Curtis versus number 19 Jesuit, where the Patriots lead at 21-0. The winner of this game plays the winner of Ash and Bird. Ash is the number 22 seed, and Bird is the number 6 seed. Should the Patriots hold on to win this one, and if Bird wins that one, then Bird will come here next week for the quarterfinal matchup. The number 7 seed Carr is hosting number 10 seed Scotlandville, and then number 2 seed Catholic is hosting number 15 seed Rummel in Baton Rouge. If I get a chance, I'll get Robbie can give me those scores again. We'll deal with that in a minute when we get a chance, because he's down below us. But anyway, I was hoping the Patriots would play like they are, because, you didn't play your best 2 weeks ago, and unfortunately we didn't have a game the following week to get that taste out of your mouth. Now, however, the benefit of that off week was to get some guys healthy and, work on some things that we need work on. But so far, so good. After one half of play, the Patriots up 21-0. We won 28-10 in September. That game really wasn't that good. We could have scored another 2 touchdowns in that game back in September. So
one disappointing thing I learned as I walked in tonight, though, Kevin, Josh Eames is out. He broke his leg earlier this week on Tuesday, I believe. Stepped and his cleat didn't rotate in the ground, and he broke his leg. So that's very unfortunate. He's a senior leader on this team. Heck of a baseball player. I think he's an all-state catcher this year for sure. So he's got to get healthy for that. More importantly for him and his future. But unfortunately, his senior football campaign is over. But I'm excited about just having these guys back playing well, doing the things that they needed to do to, like you said, just get that taste out of their mouth and do the things that you do. But we talked about it in pregame. I think you could take it one or two ways. You could forget about it. You could let it bother you, or you can move on and let it drive you, let it kind of tick you off a little bit and make you work even extra hard. And I hate when guys say, we're going to work harder, because, that tells me you weren't working as hard in the beginning, or guys, they hold up the number 4 for the fourth quarter when it's the fourth quarter. Well, what were you doing in the first, second, and third quarter? So I don't like things like that, but I hope you understand what I mean is that there's a different presence of intensity and focus when things like that happen. And I think we've handled it the right way coming into this week.
Here's some scores. So Catholic is up 7-0 in the second quarter over Rummel. Of course, the Patriots are up 21-0 over Jesuit. Carr is only leading Scotlandville 7-0 in the second quarter. Here we go. Here's a score of interest. Bird is up big over Ash, 35-0. That's no surprise there. Northwood Shreveport is up 14-3 over St. Paul in the second quarter. Wow, here's the thing. Brother Martin and St. Aug played the night we played Carr 2 weeks ago. They played, and St. Aug won that game 14-13. Right now, Brother Martin leads that game 17-0.
Wow.
Yeah. Acadiana is up on Karen Code 10-6, so you know that's gonna be a slugfest there. Warren Easton is up on Captain Shreve 28-0. East Ascension's up on Neville 6-3. Destrehan's up on Dutchtown 21-0. East St. John 14, Houghton 0. West Monroe 3, Zachary 0. That's a little surprise at halftime. And then Benton is up over Denham Springs 14-0 in the second quarter. And it looks like Southside is up over North Shore, Lakeshore. I can't see what it is, it's cut off. But anyway, they're leaving 14-7. So appreciate Robbie for spotting us those scores there for games of interest. You know, we're just going to sit here for a second. We're going to mute our mics for a second. We're going to let you enjoy the Colonial Regiment and watch the dance line here perform at halftime.
Godfrey. He's out. Huh?
For the rest of the season?
Probably.
What would happen? That was the Colonial Regiment playing for us at halftime, and of course our Lady Patriot dance line. Great job to those individuals. We're still about 4 minutes ago after halftime. It's the Patriots 21, the Blue Jays 0. Again, the winner of this game plays next Friday in the quarterfinals against the winner of Bird and Ash, and right now Bird is beating Ash pretty good, 35-0.
Yeah, some good matchups. You know, in the postseason, Kevin always brings about surprises. You know, just like you talked about with St. Aug, you never know what's going to happen week to week. And that's the great thing about high school football and football, period. You play the best game you can, and all of a sudden a team has an off week, and maybe even the other team's the higher seed, but they have turnovers and they don't play well, and their quarterback has an off day. Then all of a sudden you find yourself in the quarterfinals when you didn't expect the big. So you got to show up each and every week, and that's what's exciting about this game. Being able to see these guys come out and compete. It's your best season. It's your last game week to week. You got a nothing record until that clock strikes 0. So it's exciting for us to be back up here again and up 21-0.
If you go back to the first year of the broadcast, if you remember, we were in Double A at the time, but it was the 5A. St. Paul was the #1 seed, and they got upset in the first round. It's a 32 seed team, and that's the first time it had ever happened. You know, you just don't know. If you don't come ready to play, you're one and done in the playoffs.
That's right.
Sure, you know?
That's right. Got to be ready to play. And, yeah. Madden said, their punter's good. Yeah, they could kick it. They could punt it. They're definitely good. Keep forcing them into punting situations. We're going to be just fine.
Yep. So, again, you know, the Patriots are playing for more than just advancing in the quarterfinals next week. We want to have Thanksgiving practice.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? That's always a good practice. As a matter of fact, coincidentally, it was a year ago tonight in the regional round. The Patriots played Jesuit, and remember we scored a touchdown late, had to kick a PAT to possibly go to overtime, and they blocked it, and we ended up losing 14-13. And that defeat not only kicked the Patriots out the playoffs, but prevented us from having a Thanksgiving practice, and that was the second time since 1975 that the Patriots didn't have a Thanksgiving practice. Crazy.
Yeah. Kevin, unfortunately this week I'm not going to be able to be with you guys because I'm going with to Gatlinburg with the little ones. Like I mentioned before, it's the Turkey Bowl in Gatlinburg for the 9, 10, 11, and 12s JPRD All-Stars, and it's, you know, a good thing for us this year. We were able to get some of the West Bank kids over. The last few years, you know, it was just East Bank kids, and so this year, again, we got some West Bank talent coming around. They got plenty, and I'm sure, you know, Carr and Hank Tierney are going to be battling over those kids in the future, but hopefully us as well. And so, you know, I'm trying to get in the mix and talk to these kids and talk about hopefully a bright future. And but you know, it's a great opportunity to see the young talent around the city and around Jefferson Parish because there's plenty of it.
Yeah, about a minute to go, halftime. Both teams are still in the locker rooms trying to stay as warm as possible. It's not super cold. Look at the American flag to our right. It's kind of dead, but
yeah,
still a little chilly. When Danny and I first called a game together back in 2009, we had a teacher here, Gary Crane. We only did it through e-streams. It was not as big as what it is now, obviously. And Danny and I were color guys. Then Gary did the play-by-play, and we were up in the press box, and the press box changed. It was open air at the time. And it was December 4th of 09. That's when it snowed in the whole area, right?
Yeah.
Franklinton and Salmon played in like 6 inches of snow on the North Shore, but it sleeted here. And that was the coldest game I've ever been a part of. I had my duck hunt gear on. I was still freezing. You barely wore a windbreaker. I know you were chattering. You know.
I was.
Oh, my goodness.
I think I had like, was that the game and I had short sleeves on up in the booth?
No, it was a little beanie hat, and you had like a thin windbreaker.
Yeah, because I thought it was closed or something. Remember, I'm like, we're gonna be in the press box. I come show up to the press box. There's no windows. I'm like, what?
Freezing cold.
Yeah, that was funny.
Sleeting. Matter of fact, we wore red jerseys in the first half, and Coach Rob brought the blue jerseys. And at halftime, they went back into the locker room and they changed jerseys to keep the dry jerseys on. A lot of times I know in the past, if we knew we were playing in bad weather, we would bring our practice pants with us, and at halftime change into practice pants.
Right.
Because, you know, as you get, you know, when your pants get wet, they're heavier on you. And but anyway, instead of changing the pants, they changed the jerseys. And but yeah, that was the first time Danny and I ever called a game together, and holy mackerel, was it cold.
Yeah, that was good stuff. That's football weather, baby.
It is.
That is football weather.
I was kind of jealous, actually, Franklinton and Salmon. Like I said, I went home and watched Friday Night Football, and you thought you were watching the game up in Green Bay. I mean, the field had to basically get the ground crew shovel, like they would call timeout periodically, and they would shovel the yard lines and the goal lines so you can see where the ball would play.
That's good stuff. Now, supposedly, who is it this weekend that they said?
Buffalo.
What is it? It's like
They moved the game
something
to Detroit,
astronomical.
7 feet of snow.
7 feet. I was like, wait,
Yeah, I saw
they must
pictures.
have not printed this right. That was unreal.
Well, they're going to play that game in the Detroit inside.
Yeah.
I saw a picture today of the stadium, whatever the stadium is that's called in Buffalo, and
Yeah.
there's no way they can get that thing cleared.
It said on the headline, expecting 75 to like 86 inches of snow, and I was like, wait, that can't happen in
That's
one day.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Can you
No.
imagine?
No.
Talk about a dust cloud. How about a big white puff cloud? Just
Hey, well, let me ask you
just
this.
run through it. I mean, what do you do?
You played in Memphis. I know it gets cold. Did you ever have any snow in Memphis or when you were on the road?
I did. Now, usually it got a little bit cooler, like after our season, like where it would snow. But I think it snowed in Memphis twice while I was there, and I think we played in the snow twice. Once in Louisville and once at Cincinnati.
Okay.
And that was fun. I mean, I loved it. As long as they take care of the field and you're bundled up and you come off the sideline and you get warm, I think it's fun.
Cincinnati, your mom's from Cincinnati. You probably had a lot of family members.
Sure
up there.
did.
Now let me ask you this: when you played professionally in Canada, did y'all snow up there?
I had snow up there. Ooh, I think I had snow up there for 2 games as well.
Wow.
Yeah, when it was actively snowing. Now late in this, see, the good thing about Canada is by the time it got real cold, November, season's over. So you didn't really have to worry about the December, January brutal cold of Canada. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You kind of started in the summer, and if you made it all the way to the Grey Cup, you're playing around November 1st. So it wasn't brutal yet. But yeah, I believe twice we were able to play in the snow too.
I was thinking of Caleb Spann. A couple of Central Michigan.
Central
and
Michigan, yeah.
And Western Michigan played, Wednesday night, I believe it was? And the snow was incredible on that one.
Ooh.
I was like, I know Caleb's not prepared for that.
Yeah.
Being a New Orleans boy,
Yes, sir.
All right, both teams have taken the field. The Patriots will receive. So it'll be a nice opportunity for the Patriots to get the ball and put some more points on to start the second half. And it looks like the Blue Jays will kick it off right to left. So they'll go the same direction they were in the second quarter. Deep for the Patriots. Near side will be Turner, and far side will be Prout.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, if the second half's any bit like the first half, we'll be super, super excited. What it's all about. Let's go.
Corbello to kick it off. I believe, Danny, he's committed to Tulane, so that would be a nice gift for Tulane. He's a very good kicker. And he hammers it deep. Prout from the 5-yard line, middle return. And he's going to get it up near the
There you go, 2 hands on it.
20-yard line. So that's where the Patriots put it in play 1st and 10 with 11:53 to go in the third period.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Patriots. Like you said before, a great thing. We get the ball in the second half, rock and roll. You put points on the board here, and it's a one-sided ball game for sure. So looking forward to the conversations that we had at halftime and seeing what we can do to be successful here on this drive.
Johnson and Gabriel, the halfbacks, ball in the middle of the field. Will come near side. Power play to Gabriel. Tries to turn the corner, and he does not. Loss of 5 back to the 15-yard line. So credit the Blue Jays for stringing that out.
Yeah, they do a good job of scraping and running downhill. Sideline to sideline at the linebacker position, the safety position. They play it pretty well.
Hey, let's hear it from Gary Greaves, number 26.
What's up, Big G?
Welcome to us and from the ATL. We appreciate you, man.
Double G.
Second down, 15, Patriots. Ball near hash mark. Long count by Bruno. Hands off to the left halfback over to center. No gain. 3rd and long.
Yeah, Jesuit's right there in the gap, hitting it hard. Good job of playing upfield as well. Bryce Godfrey is not in the ball game right now. There's some other guys in the game.
Third down and 15. Actually, they gave him 2. So let's make it 3rd and 13. Hey, let's hit that post pass that we had on the touchdown early in the game.
Yep.
Be nice.
Safety's playing down in the box a little bit.
Bruno back to pass, throws a backside out route and is caught. Nice deep out route there by Mitchell. And it's enough for the first down. He gets it to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, good job of setting it up down to the bottom of the field here. Good job of Bruno setting his feet, putting some nice air and touch on that long out route, and Tyler Mitchell pushing that thing deep and letting it rip. And some nice air, like I mentioned. God hit him in stride, and we're able to, beat the cornerback on the out route and pick up a great first down. Good pitch and
17,
catch.
got 27. That's a nice deep backside out route.
Yep.
Nice pitch and catch. Bruno laid the ball up perfectly. 1st and 10. Tight twins near side. Send receiver in motion to the boundary near side. Power play near side. That's going to be Smith. Crosses the 45 to the 46-yard line, gain of 6.
Well, the good thing about that pass, Kevin, is, like I said, Bruno was able to take his time, set his feet. But like you mentioned in weeks past, a receiver coaching point, if you have 12 yards to get on the first down, push that route to 13 or 14, especially if you might have to come downhill with the DB trying to undercut or outrun you to it. So a good job of pressing it deep, catching it, using some more speed, and picking up a first down.
I want to give a shout-out to Tracy and Stephen Childress, former teammates of mine, watching this in Alabama. Ball in the middle of the field, 9:13 to go in the half. We'll send the receiver in motion across the formation. We'll come near side. Hand it off to, I believe, is Johnson, the halfback, and he's going to get stopped at the Patriot 49-yard line, gain of 3.
Ooh, Bruno made me nervous on that one, Kevin. I thought he almost got caught up in the mesh point.
3rd and 1.
And was trying to pull the ball out, and the ball might have been down on the ground, but a good job of holding on to it by Johnson. And Bruno, obviously, with more of a decisive give, but it's going to bring up 3rd and short here, like you mentioned.
Too tight split to the left. 3rd down 1. Got a hole here off the right guard. Let's see if we come this way. We do quarterback keeper that way. He has the first down easily. Needed 1, got 2 to the 49 of the Blue Jays. I was hoping he would keep it, which he did, but I saw the huge hole between the center and the guard. Hey, Miss Betty and Mr. Vernon Walker, our Big Blue Phoenix fan club, they're in San Thomas, Mexico.
Oh, man. And eventually they're going to invite us somewhere, huh?
Santo Thomas, Mexico, I guess.
There you go.
Twins to the left. Ball near hash mark. 1st and 10 Patriots from the plus 49. We'll go to left. Bruno keeps it. Cross the 49. Falls near the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 41. Gain of 8. And I'd like to wish a happy Veterans Day to Mr. Vernon Walker. He was in the Army, so thank you. And, of course, to all of our veterans, whether you're a Patriot or not.
100%. Want to give a shout-out to our good friend Alicia Snyder. Her birthday was yesterday, and I want to say happy birthday to her. Thanks for listening.
Yep. 2nd down 2. Ball in the middle of the field. Bruno back to pass. Pump fakes. Throws a backside. And
go up and get it.
Incomplete.
Well, I thought the DB was kind of messing with him there, not allowing him to get his hands up and out. But not bad. Bruno checked front side. The DB was off in coverage a little bit, didn't bite as much, went backside. Gave the receiver an opportunity to maybe do something. And he was targeting, let me see here.
Number 23.
Make sure I have my stuff correct. That's Anthony Smith.
Yep. Too tight split near side. We come near side. Johnson, the handoff. Should have had the first down. He got slung back. He had the forward progress, got him to the 40. I'd rather 4th and 1 than 4th and 20. Yeah, we know. Too tight split near side. Ball on the left hash mark. We'll send her halfback in motion near side. We'll come to the right. Johnson has it easily, and he's going to fight hard.
Blow the whistle.
To the 35-yard line.
Good job fighting hard, getting the first down. Like you mentioned, Kevin, it's hard to not allow a Curtis offense to get a first down if it's within a yard. They explosive off the line of scrimmage. Everybody's downhill at the running back position. The quarterback's read is inside towards the line of scrimmage.
4:35 and counting. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Too tight split near side. Quarterback keeper to the left. And he'll get it to the 23-yard line. Gain of 3.
Nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You continue to run the clock. Positive yardage. Good, solid 3 yards on a quarterback sneak.
That was our 15th play of this drive. We started this drive with 12 minutes ago in the quarter. We're now at the 4-minute mark. We've done burned 8 minutes.
Well, fantastic, because their offense doesn't get the ball. You
Yep.
do not give them the opportunity to put points on the board. They have a big goose egg right now, down 21-0. So a great job of the offense sustaining this one.
Gain of 3, 2nd down 7 from the 23. Too tight split near side. We'll come to the right. And Gabriel, actually, he pulled it. Bruno falls forward for maybe a yard.
Well, that one just wasn't right from the start. I don't know if they blew it up, but Gabriel looked like he was really wide. I'm not sure if he got forced wide on that one. And Bruno looked like he made up his mind he was going to pull it, and it just wasn't there. Yeah, I think it just got blown up from the start. Didn't really have anywhere to go after watching the replay.
Well, no gain. 3rd and 7.
Still very manageable here.
Yeah, it'll be 4-down territory anyway.
Safeties are down.
3-set drop, throws the far side. Gonna be
Yes, sir.
caught.
Yes, sir.
And that should be enough for the first down. I believe that's
Take it. Keep
Mitchell.
taking it.
Yep, Bruno to Mitchell, 1st and 10.
See, the safeties are kind of inverted, trying to play in the box a little bit, Kevin, get involved a little. But the DBs are still escaping, in their deep coverage. So, never go broke on prop from the flat. Just keep throwing it out there, picking up first downs, picking up 6-7 yards a pop every time you throw it out there and making it happen.
Got it to the 12, 1st and 10 with 2:35 and counting. Tight twins near side. Or excuse me, stacked twins near side. We'll hand it off to Smith, left halfback, crosses over to center, and he's going to get it. Gain of 2 to the 10-yard line. 2nd down 8. I've seen us have a lot of drives through the years. I don't ever recall us burning a whole quarter with one possession.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, we're under 2 minutes now. This is a 10-plus minute drive. Stacked twins near side. Option near side.
Beat him.
Trout beat him. He's in trouble. He dances around, somehow gets out of it, and gets inside the 5-yard line. Wow. What a run by Prout. He was in trouble, and Danny, you usually give credit to the lineman for blocking, but he did that all on his own because he had no help. He turned a loss into something.
Well, we've seen him make people miss.
It's now 3rd and 3. Got to the 5-yard line.
And he did just that on that play. Good job by him. Putting his back foot in the ground, showed a little shiftiness, and picking up some positive yardage.
Yep. Rob, you can take the scores off. 104 and counting. Too tight split to the left. Quarterback keeper up the middle. It needs to be close to the goal line, but it should be enough for the first down. Gordon, did he get it? The first?
Yeah, he had to. Yep. First down.
Wow. Under a minute
Yeah, he
to go.
barely got it.
Thank you. First and goal from the 1 with 49 seconds to go in the quarter. Hey, Luke Charpentier and the whole Charpentier family watching from Fayetteville. Appreciate you guys.
Yep.
45 seconds counting. Danny, I'm going to say this is the first where the Patriots burned on one drive the whole quarter.
Yeah.
Crazy. Two tight split to the left, 1st and goal. We'll go to the left. Bruno keeps it, he's in.
Yes, sir.
With 24 seconds to go in the third, Bruno punches it in from 2 yards out.
All right. That's the way to make it happen. Up 4 scores. That's what I like to see. Good job by the Patriots, like Kevin mentioned, sustaining a long drive. Jesuits' offense has got to be just the wind is taken out of their sails, sitting on the sidelines for that long in the second half, not able to do anything with it. So a great job offense. Most importantly, taking all the time off the clock. But more important than that is finishing with points.
Patriots make the field goal, extra point. So with 24.7 to go in the third, it's now Patriots 28, Blue Jays 0.
Kevin, for that scoring drive, long scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Moe's Pizza and Jeff Arsman. Give him a call at 504-341-9650. That 1112 Avenue H in West Wego. That's 1112 Avenue H in West Wego. Go check out their homemade hand-tossed pizza, meatballs and spaghetti, lasagna, everything that they do. Check out Moe's Pizza NOLA to see the menu and to place your order. Tell them Danny and Kevin sent you. 341-9650. Moe's Pizza. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
How about this? That was the opening drive of the second half. The Patriots got the kickoff, ran it back to the 20-yard line. They went on a 17-play, 80-yard drive and burned 11 minutes, 29 seconds off the clock. Bruno with a 2-yard touchdown run. Alfonso's PAT makes it 28-0. That may be the longest drive time-wise in school history.
It's fantastic.
Wow, what an impressive drive that was. Now Alfonso to kick it off. Let's see if we can tackle Duplessis better this time. They're going to kick it to him.
Ooh.
And he ran up. He misjudged it. Goes in the end zone. So they'll take it over 1st and 10 to the 20. Yeah, he totally misread that. Yeah, we've had some long drives before, but we've never burned 11 minutes.
No, I don't remember doing that. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can tell you this, Kevin Fayard wasn't keeping track of it. I know that. Now he will. It'll be a did you know 10 years from now when we do it again.
That was impressive.
Here we go, defense. The nail in the coffin. Let's go.
Perez out of the shotgun. He's a hand it off to Duplessis up the middle. He gets it to the
And to be honest with you, Kevin,
25-yard line. Go ahead.
Knowing Jesuit and knowing, how much they probably worked this week and how intense practice was, because they know that just like any other team in the playoffs, it's one and done. I'm surprised that they haven't pulled a little bit more out of their hat with some trick plays and different gadget things to try to get some more points on the board. Not saying you always have to do that, but obviously, four touchdowns down, you might see it, and I kind of thought we would see it early on in the game, but it just never happened.
Duplessis with another short gain to the 26, and that's going to end the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 28, the Jesuit Blue Jays 0. The halftime score was Patriots 21, Blue Jays 0, and the only score in the third quarter was that long drive. 17 plays, 80 yards in distance, 11 minutes and 29 seconds off the clock. Bruno with a 2-yard touchdown run. And Alfonso's PAT makes it Patriots 28, Blue Jays 0. When we start the fourth quarter here, we'll flip it. The Blue Jays and I'll go left to right, and they're going to have a 3rd down and 4 situation from their 26-yard line. See, that's the kind of drive we could have used 2 weeks ago against Carr.
Yeah.
Keep that offense off the field. Long drives, get points out of it, no turnovers. But hey, should it be a rematch in 2 weeks? We'll do it.
That's right.
Hey, the West Wego Fire Chief Hudson. He's watching the Patriots from the firehouse. We appreciate you and thank you for your contributions to our society on a daily basis. Perez throws it far. Oh, Jason Curtis almost intercepted it, and that would have been a touchdown.
So close.
In and out of his hands.
So
he undercut
close.
the route and just didn't secure it.
You know, I don't know if he saw it. He undercut it great, and then I think his eyes went right back to it, and I don't think he saw it enough to try to get both hands up, but a nice job of being that flat defender and buzzing and getting out there.
Oh, he read it all the way.
No, he did. He did. He just couldn't get to it,
Just
but a
didn't
good
catch
job
it.
by him getting out there and making the play. Seeing that thing from a long way away, we thought that was 6. Good job, Jason.
We should just stay in defense, punt safe. We got guys running all over the field. We got to call timeout,
We got to call timeout.
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew they were going to do something like that. When he did it in the first half, just play punt safe because
Yep.
they're trying to catch us in the numbers. And we do. Coach JD said, no. Just
Yep, we got time.
yeah, if they want to
Yep, 28-0. Don't play that game.
Yeah.
Just call timeout and
let them run 11 guys on.
Yeah.
Look, keep eyes on the field.
Yep.
You know? So timeout charge to the Patriots. 11:55 to go in the ball game. It's the Patriots 28, the Blue Jays 0.
And what a game it's been so far for the red, white, and blue. Been exciting. I tell you what, I really love the atmosphere at this stadium, Kevin. It's a beautiful field turf.
Yeah.
Obviously, they couldn't have made the Jefferson Parish Schools logo any bigger, but it's really a beautiful place with the track around it, and the press box is really nice and probably toasty right now, even though we're not able to enjoy it. But
You get away with the mat?
Yeah, just a great atmosphere for some high school football on a Friday night. So great opportunity. I know we were talking last week about, I don't know if you know this, but they're closing down some of the Jefferson Parish Recreation playgrounds.
Yeah.
It would be fantastic if you took one of the bigger ones and built another high school stadium. Made it a high school stadium with a baseball field where it could be a multi-sport deal.
Full
And
complex,
I mean, you don't need to build something with 10,000 seats. Well, that'd be nice, but
Something as big as this.
yeah. What's wrong with the same size, even a little smaller than this? You could still play some big-time games out there.
So they're going to put their offense back. But
They're going for it.
yeah.
Here we go.
Let's see. Perez takes a snap. Under pressure, throws it far side, and
I think he made it with
caught
forward
it
progress.
at the sticks. Got the first down, about 1. That's all right. So they gambled and it worked. 1st and 10, Blue Jays at the 31-yard line now. .45 and counting. Twins left, Twins right. Fakes the handoff. Perez throws it over the middle. Can be in and out of the hands of the receiver. That's the big boy that had the post early in the game.
And again, it looked like he kind of made his break to it. And
Washington.
got his face back up and didn't quite see it till the end. All right, defense, let's
11:35
go.
to go in the ball game. 2nd down 10. Trips near side, split top of the field. Perez gives the handoff. Smith on a tackle. That's going to be Parker on the carry. They'll get it to the 39-yard line. Gain of 8. 3rd down 2 with 11:20 to go in the ball game. Blue Jays quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it to Parker again, and he's going to be stopped about a yard shy of the first down at the 40. Be 4th and 1. Yeah, as you mentioned how nice the field is, I'm like, man, back when I played, it was a beach between the hash marks.
Big Dust Bowl.
And one of our listeners said, yeah, a lot better than we play. You ain't lying about that. The 80s and 90s. So many teams played here. Same thing with Ted Gorman.
That's the problem.
Tore it up. Duplessis. Oh, it's quarterback keeper near
Finally
side.
kept it.
Yep, Perez has the first down. Runs over to defensive back at the 48-yard line. Be 1st and 10. Blue Jays at their own 48-yard line with 10:43 to go in the game. Clock running. They'll go with trips to the left, split near side. Ball in the near hash mark. Perez fakes the handoff.
Pass.
Fires it far sideline, and it's going to be caught. Wow, what a catch. Near the 10-yard line. That's that guy. That's their best guy there. That's Jace Larson.
Well, Callio got caught kind of in center field out there. Had to flip his hips around twice. And as he flipped them again, the receiver undercut him and came back to the football to make a nice play.
1st and 10 to the 12. They looks near side, throws it. It's going to be caught. Gain of 2
Good tackle
the 10.
right there.
That's Washington on the reception. The defensive back looks like he might be hurt. Maybe a cramp. That's be Tyler Hayes, injured Patriots. So with 10:05 to go in the ball game, there'll be an injury timeout
Hopefully it's just cramps, Kevin, like you
Yeah.
mentioned. I didn't see anything on the tackle.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he kind of laid out and got straight-legged. So hopefully it's just
that's what it
cramps.
is. That's what it is. So injury time out on the field. It's the Patriots 28, the Blue Jays 0. It'll be second down and 7. Actually given the spot at the 9-yard line.
Good job of Jesuit being on the attack on offense, putting the ball in the air, challenging these DBs and picking up some first downs. But the Patriots have been successful so far to date this game by rushing the quarterback, getting in his face. They've been playing very well in the back half tonight, getting after the QB and doing well in coverage. And obviously the linebackers doing a great job of running inside out as well. And hopefully Hayes is okay. Be ready to rock here in a little bit. You got 10:05 left here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We are up 28-0. It's been a heck of a ball game for the Patriots.
Obviously, you can get cramps on a night tonight, but it's usually kind of odd on a cold night to get a cramp like that.
Well, we've never been that skinny, Kevin. That's the problem.
That's true.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. A lot of times it's when you're dehydrated and it's very, very hot outside and you're losing all those liquids. But the thing is, Kevin, and a lot of people don't realize this, and the players have to keep this in mind as well. Just because you're not sweating all the time because it's so cold doesn't mean you're not losing fluids.
Right.
And because you don't feel overheated, a lot of times these guys might think, I don't have to hydrate in the middle of the game because I don't really feel thirsty, because I don't really feel overheated or hot. But you still have to continue to hydrate. And he bounces up, and it looks like they're actually helping him off the field, unfortunately. So we'll try to keep you in tune with that on what's going on with Tyler.
Second down 7, Blue Jays from the Patriot 9, 10:05 to go in the ball game. Duplessis will line up at halfback to the right of Perez. They'll stay in the shotgun. Perez fires it near side to
Did he catch
Duplessis.
it?
He was just the running back. He just ran like a little rail route
Yep.
and got it to the
Little wheel from the backfield.
4-yard line.
Yeah.
4-yard line.
He
Thank
actually
you.
did a good job of fingertipping it and getting to it.
Yep. 3rd and 1. Twins left split near side. They go through a fade route to the far sideline. Touchdown.
Wow, great throw. Great throw and catch. I tell you what,
That's Larson.
Blake Weibel was bearing right down on the quarterback, and the quarterback stood tall and delivered that throw up and over the top of the defender and put that thing right in the bread basket for the touchdown. Heck of a throw and catch.
Blue Jays line up for the PAT. Corbello to kick it. Snap, place, kick is up. And it's good. So with 9:22 to go in the ball game, it's now the Patriots 28, the Blue Jays 7. And Danny, credit them for a nice long drive. You know, to convert it twice on 4th down and putting 7 points on the board to avoid the shutout. Here's a halftime score. Carr 7, Scotlandville 6. Whew. That's closer than I thought it would be.
Halftime?
Yeah.
Well, remember, their quarterback's hurt, so it's going to be a definitely different ball game without him.
Karen Crow's
throwing the
up
football.
13-10 over Acadiana. Bird big over Ash, 49-3 in the 3rd.
Wow.
So if things remain the same here and there, it looks like the Patriots will play the Yellow Jackets, and that's who we lost to in the semis 2 years ago in the rainstorm in Shreveport.
Yeah.
So the Patriots have a little payback with them. There you go, 4th quarter. West Monroe 10, Zachary 6.
Woo. Well, Coach Justin Baker, he coaches offensive line at Chalmette, and he wasn't able to make the practice last Friday, and we were off, and I was like, good luck. They played West Monroe, and West Monroe ended up beating the tar out of them.
Let's see if they do some kind of onside kick here. Patriots had the hands team.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't know, a little
6,
side judge here blew the whistle. He's trying to get the
11.
to the play clock.
Could be. I'm not sure if the clock moved or if it Didn't move.
Halftime, Catholic 7, Rummel 0. That's a surprise.
Kevin, keep an eye on that car game. I'm hearing it's 14-7. Scotlandville.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just going by what's on this website here. So, CrescentCitySports.com is what we're reading right now. So if you can get an update for that, that'd be great. Corbello to kick it off. Patriots with the hands team. They do a little squid kick up at the middle. And that's going to be Mitchell.
Yeah, that's what I heard,
Mitchell
Kevin. Says it right here. Scotlandville 14, Car 7 in the third.
Okay, well, yeah, so the website here had been updated. We'll go with that.
Appreciate that, Michael Ball.
Yep, thank you, man. All right, so we're 9:18 to go. ...68-yard touchdown run with 8:24 to go in the ball game. The Patriots extend the lead 34-7.
That's good stuff right there. And I think he broke one tackle on the play, and then he was off to the races, Kevin. Nobody in sight, nobody could touch him. He motioned the guy out. Got that safety or strong safety extended in the box. The safety was too low to make anything happen on the backside, and just couldn't catch up to him. Great job, way to get there.
Patriots will line up for the PAT. Let's see if Alfonso is going to be perfect tonight. This is his 5th opportunity. Snap, plays kick is up. And it's good. So we're 8:24 to go in the ball game. It's now Patriots 35, Blue Jays 7.
Great job.
Danny, that was a 3-play drive, 69 yards in distance. Prout with a 68-yard touchdown run, and the PAT makes it 35-7.
That's fantastic. Great job right there by the Patriots.
That's a 2-play drive, excuse me.
Yeah, I was about to say, you go two different deals there. You sustain a drive for almost a quarter, and then you have an explosive play for a big touchdown. So good job by the Patriots.
Well, that just shows you there the Patriots can score quick, but they can take their time. Good job by Prout. I know he had those 3 touchdowns in the first game. You know, he's just jonesing to get in the end zone tonight.
Well, I hope we still have
some technical issues going on here. And Robbie's on it.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear us out there or not, but they said Catholic 14, Rummel nothing, third quarter. Hopefully you guys can hear us out there.
Alfonso to kick it. Duplessis is the far side halfback. We're going to kick it near side. Field it at the 8-yard line.
Squeeze.
20-25. There's a flag on the play. That was number 48.
Did I just see some raindrops?
Felt one. Palmisano on the return.
I sure the heck did, Kev.
Saw a couple drops.
Hey, I just looked at the radar. It's coming.
Oh,
it's not
great.
far away.
Hey, thanks a lot, Robbie. Get me out here in the bottom of the stadium. Goodness gracious.
Blame your buddy, Matt Curtis on that.
Matt?
Matt.
Oh, Matt. Why, he's too loud or he didn't want us up there?
He's too loud.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, Matt. Stop giving it away. Rain, go away.
It never rains in the Patriots.
That's right, that's right. 8:15 left.
So the penalty, moves the ball back to the 18-yard line with 8:15 to go in the ball game. All right, they'll line up with twins left, twins to the right. Perez out of the shotgun, takes a pass from center, steps up. Under
Let's it
pressure,
go.
throws it deep, and it's going to be out of bounds. Tell you what, Horn spot, I'm telling you, he reminds me so much of Harold Perkins Jr. from LSU, number 40. He just spotted him when he decides to take off. He gets after that quarterback.
Sure does. Man, the thing about Perkins is he's so versatile in where he can
Raw,
go. You know, if he's on the line of scrimmage, looks like Von Miller.
Yeah.
He can chase from inside out. He just super, super athletic.
Trips left, split near side. They hand it off to the plus up the middle. A few more raindrops on the ball, a little heavier now. $7:53 and counting. Takes the handoff, throws the far side.
Oh, goodness!
Weibel almost picked it off.
Wow.
That would have been a touchdown.
No, that's not Weibel. That is
Hang on.
20. I can't see.
28.
28.
It looked like Weibel at first. No, that's, hang on. Treshawn Ware.
Yeah, that's right.
That would have been a pick six. 7:35 to go. 4th down 6 from the 22-yard line. Blue Jays will go for it.
Ooh, I thought he had that one. That was sweet. Good job of seeing it. Good job of recognizing no steps by the quarterback, catching the ball, trying to throw it out quickly. He settles his feet, you settle your feet, and explode to the ball.
Patriots with a blitz. They're going to roll to the left, fires it far side, in and out of hands, and they'll turn over and down.
Yes, sir.
So with 7:33 to go in the ball game, 1st and 10 Patriots at the plus 22.
Get some of these young guys in, Kev. Get some of these young guys in. I don't want Bruno back in the game. It doesn't really matter what I want. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Running number 16 into the ball game to play QB. That's, goodness, you got me here.
Hang on. Drop my program. Is that Robert Johnson?
Yeah. So got some of those big offensive line still in there to protect, and good to see Dagan out the game. And
Johnson and Cohen are the halfbacks. We'll go to the right. Cohen takes a handoff.
Better run
And he'll
hard.
fight hard for 2 yards to the 20.
I think the ball came out after they blew the whistle. No, ball's down. Let's go. Play the next play. So I don't like when they start the play clock, when they're jawing back and forth on who has the ball. The ball's not set yet. But anyway.
Gain of 19. Excuse me, gain of 3 to the 19. Send Cohen in motion to the right. New quarterback at number 10. You know what it is?
Yeah.
That quarterback?
Yeah, it's Michael O'Brien.
That's Michael O'Brien, yeah.
I thought so.
I was just testing you.
Yeah, baby. Get in there, big boy. Hey, he deserves a few snaps, right?
Gain of 1 at 18. 3rd down and 5.
He's a senior coming in there.
6:25 and counting.
He's been practicing hard the last couple of weeks and got some emergency duty in case. And it's good to see him out there.
Too tight, split to the right. Johnson back at quarterback. We'll go to the right. Cohen takes the handoff. And he's going to be near the first down. I think he might have it. They're going to mark him at the 11-yard line. He does. First and 10
down.
Patriots.
Nice job.
.548 to go in the ball game.
Mike's back in the game.
Come near side. Number 26 on the carry. That's going to be Jack Corcoran. Good job, Jack.
There you go. Put him in the game.
Got to the 7-yard line, gain of 3.
Here we go. Clock continuing to run, under 5 minutes now.
Johnson back in at quarterback. Corcoran takes a handoff over center, no gain. Third and 7. .430 in counting.
Mike O'Brien back into the game.
We're going to miss you next week, but
420.
I'm trying to get my quarterback, Billy Duncan, to fill in for you. And he filled in for me a couple weeks back. And
Yep.
hopefully we'll bring on a victory and bring you back in for the semifinals.
Oh, yeah, baby. We're going to be ready to rock and roll.
O'Brien back at quarterback. Keeps it near side. Pitches it late to call it touchdown. And it's 2 flags late. Let's see if it stands. Great job by O'Brien pitching it late. Well, let's see what the flags are.
That was cool.
I didn't see it on
like
the
that.
the replay.
Yeah, he did a good job of just getting the ball out. You know, if he played quarterback all the time, we'd be saying, "What are you doing?" But, you know, you make something happen. You get in every now and then, and you know what? That was kind of Brett Favre-ish to get out there and make that crazy pitch and make it happen. We're going to see what the play call is here. Illegal
They called it a forward pass.
Pass.
Looked like a lateral pitch to me from my angle.
Yeah, but was he were they saying he was in front of the line of scrimmage?
It doesn't matter. You could pitch it behind. You could be down the field.
You can pitch it backwards, and he pitched it backwards.
What
I'm
they're
right
saying
here.
is, okay. He did pitch it backwards.
They're saying he pitched it forward.
They're saying he pitched it forward.
Right. I didn't think so
From
either.
my angle, it looked like it was a lateral.
I did too.
Show them what it's all about, baby. Show them. We already showed them.
So 2 flags on the play. Then accept the illegal forward pass.
Well, I'd love to be on the side. Gordon, you're down there. Like you're pretty tight on where it was.
Yeah, and none of the sideline judges called this penalty.
Yeah, I didn't
was
think so.
The middle
back
guy.
judge
Okay.
and
Okay.
our referee.
Well, it just looked like a good angle from where we were, like it was backwards. But it still was kind of one of those crazy motions. So
4th and 6 from the 8 now with 4 minutes to go.
let's see what we're gonna do here.
Let's do it again.
Hey, why not? You know what? Throw the fade. Throw the
John,
fade to a young buck.
Johnson's the quarterback now. We draw play. Corcoran comes near side. Oh! He was a tackle away, but credit number 11 for the Blue Jays, saving a touchdown. That's
number.
Matalewski.
Is that 11 or 41?
Yeah, 11.
11. Yep.
Yeah. And the Patriots turnover down. I thought Corcoran was going to
I
take it to
did
the
too.
house.
I thought he was squirting out there. Close.
So we'll turn it over on downs. So the score remains 35-7 Patriots with 3:54 to go in the ball game. Oh, well.
Oh, well. Hey, when you're playing well, you could say, it's all right. Heck of a ball game so far, 35-7. And I like getting a few new guys in the ball game, getting a couple different quarterbacks some reps, just in case. You never know. Dagan Bruno had a great game. And
being a young guy, it was always fun to get in the ball game, but even more fun during the playoffs, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Quarterback kept it.
Yeah.
Tried to step up after pressure from the Patriots.
Yeah. 3:40 and counting. No gain. 2nd down 10. Twins left, twins right. Perez.
Ball out. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, this guy's blocking downfield.
Yeah. Receiver didn't even know what was coming to him.
I think it's uncatchable, I guess. But yeah, number 2 came out here
He was blocking it.
thinking they were going to slip it out in the flat maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
3rd and 10. 3:10 to go in the ball game.
Well, the rain has held off at least for us. Got some heavy drops. I don't want to jinx us, but we've been out here and it's looks like it's slowly coming, but just hasn't quite done it yet. So
Should
thank
be
goodness.
delay game. Yep.
Yes,
Blue
sir.
Jays did not get the timeout. Delay game.
Ugh. That'll tear you up as a coach. Haha. Give a shout out to little Buddy Faubacher, Gare's son. He looked like he got his first deer up at their camp in Mississippi. So
Nice.
congratulations to him. He got a little blood on his cheek.
Gordon, did they give a timeout to Jesuit on that?
I'm trying to figure that out too. Look like Scotlandville's up 20-14, Kevin,
Wow.
over Carr.
I did not see that one coming.
Oh, got me. Trying to find
That'd
my
be
boy
crazy
here.
if Scotlandville can hold on to that one. I know I ruffled some feathers a couple weeks back when I said, pencil them in no matter what side of the bracket they're on, based off of what I saw that night.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, they beat everybody by double digits.
No,
16 points was the closest margin of defeat.
but that's what we were talking about
play the
today.
game. Yeah, you got to play the game.
It's
yep.
every single week is different. At that time, you're right. They were the best team in the state, no doubt about it. They were whipping butt.
And
They don't have their quarterback.
Yeah, that's
2
right.
weeks later,
Yeah.
you never know what happens. You don't know how their practices went without their quarterback over the last 2 weeks. So, you never know. That's why you got to keep playing ball.
Corbello on the handoff. And no gain, 4th and 10. And that's what makes the playoffs so exciting.
Yeah, keep battling.
Yeah, if you just keep chopping wood, you never know.
Well, and I've told this story before. It's not about who plays the best during the season. It's about who plays the best during the playoffs.
Right.
When I was my first year in arena football, the Chicago, I'm even trying to remember the name, the Chicago Fire, Chicago Rain, whatever, they were 7-9 in the regular season. Made some trades, got some guys healthy, went on to win the Arena Bowl that year. Beat the crud out of everybody for the rest of the season.
And Corcoran fair catches it at the 31-yard. Well, how about this? Let's go with Ole Miss baseball. They're basically like 1-2 games away from firing Coach Bianco. They were 7-14 in conference play. Okay, they barely make the SEC tournament. They lose. They go one and done. They're the last team picked to go into the field of 64. They just go to Coral Gables, win the regional. They go to Hattiesburg, they win the Super Regionals. They go to Omaha, and they win the World Series.
Yep.
They got hot, like you're saying, at the right time.
Right.
It's crazy. That's why you just keep playing, Hello, we in case anybody wants to question us, Danny and I, we bleed red, white, and blue. We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
We just call it like it is. And we've been doing that for 12 years. We've
Each
been
and every
brutally
week.
honest.
There's each and every week. But, we're going to tell the truth with what we see.
Yeah.
And tonight is just a totally different ball game for us. We're playing our butts off.
1st and 10 Patriots at the 32-yard line. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
There you go. 2:15 left on the clock and counting. John Curtis. Somebody's down on the ground. That's
like Lojades.
it's Dominic Lojades down on the ground. Number
That was
1 for Jesuit.
O'Brien on the keeper.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, number 10.
Okay.
So injury timeout with 2:08 to go in the ball game. It's the Patriots 35, the Blue Jays 7.
mom and dad are taking deep breaths every time he carries the ball. He's got baseball. He's got baseball. I don't blame him because he's a super, super talented baseball player. But
yeah, he just signed with Mississippi State 2 weeks ago.
But the thing is,
Yeah,
I
last week.
congratulate him for being a team player and
Sure.
doing this. You know,
Being an emergency quarterback,
You
right.
could take the high road and say, it's not for me, or I care about my buddy next to me, and he made that decision. I really appreciate that.
That was a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down 7 Patriots from the Blue Jay 31 with 2:08 to go.
Somebody give me another update on Scotlandville Carr if you get an opportunity. Let me know. Sure, it's got to be deep into the fourth quarter as well.
Johnson back in at quarterback. Power play to the right, Corcoran. Maybe a gain of 1. Let's call it 3rd down 6 from the 30.
Yep. O'Brien's checking back into the game along with some other younger guys getting out there and getting some playing time.
.130 and counting. Well, safe travels to you and all the rest of the JPRD Bulldogs that are going to make that trip up to Gatlinburg, and good luck to y'all.
Yeah, appreciate it. We play tomorrow, actually, early in the morning, 9:30 in Slidell's tournament, and then again at 4:30 in the afternoon. So,
And tune in to us on the broadcast next week.
oh, we certainly will.
Brian near side, going to keep it, and he'll go down hard. Loses the ball, but
Ball's out.
we got it, no? Or did the Blue Jays recover it?
I think Jesuit got
The
it.
Blue Jays recovered. So they'll take it over with 1:02 to go in the ball game.
Got hit hard. Got hit hard. Protect that ball, 10. We're not going to be too hard on you. Like I
It'll be
said
1st and
before,
10
just
Blue
good to
Jays.
see him out there.
Yep.
I like him getting his hands on the ball,
They'll take
trying
it
to
over
do
at
something with it.
At the 30. Yeah, looks like one of our listeners, Scotlandville 20, Carr 14 in the 4th. That would be a major upset. You know, when I said that in the pregame 2 weeks ago, you know, when I still believe that, the Patriots could win, I gave the keys of victory. I said, might as well, because the whole media around the state done crown them champions anyway, you know, before we even played them. That'd be a huge upset if Scotlandville can hold on for that one. Handoff up the middle.
Step up.
Gain of 5. Let's see. Who is that? It's number 26 for the Blue Jays. That's going to be Reinhardt.
48 seconds and counting here. Getting some different guys in the ball game again. Running some guys on and off.
Yep. Flags all over the place.
Well, we had 12 guys. We had a guy trying to run off as they were snapping the ball. Like I said before, we're trying to get some young guys in, get some different personnel. So
Catholics up on Roma in the 4th quarter, 17-0.
Huh. Well, I saw that one kind of going like that anyway, but I guess as the
2nd down
game was
and
going
1,
on.
39.8 to go. Got some young guys in on defense. Little quick hits near side. That's going to be Larson. And we hit him out of bounds. That's a flag. We'll give him a few more yards. Larson went out of bounds at the 45.
Well, Jerry Godfrey's giving him a little piece of his mind, so that's good. You live and learn, get a little play in action, and
There we go. Scotlandville 20, Carr 20.
whew,
That's
getting to be a ball game.
Yeah. Hey, Joey Gustin checking in from Northern California. Appreciate you. Yeah, usually up in Oregon. Joey, is that a vacation or business trip?
I'll tell you, man, everybody's on vacation except us, Kevin.
Twins to the left. Ball's out the pitch at 40. They'll give it to
it's a Friday night vacation. He's pulling the defender.
Yeah, that's Reinhardt again. 25. Let's see if Jesuit gets one more play off.
Yeah, still playing hard. 20 seconds left. Jesuit might try to get one more off. We're running some guys in and out again, getting some younger guys in the ball game like we love to see.
Let's see. No, they may concede it. That's it.
Yeah,
They're
looks
not
like
gonna
it's
do
going to
it.
be it. Logides is leading them up on the 50.
8 seconds. 5, 3, and that's it. The John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the Jesuit Blue Jays by a score of 35-7. Stay with us for our recap, and then we'll set up next week's broadcast.
Kevin, for that awesome game of action, awesome action in the game of 4 quarters of football by the Patriots, I want to say thank you to our good buddy, Hot Rod Beloso, with Hot Rod's Creole. They're locally owned and family operated with generational recipes for your cooking ease.
The Patriots answered with a 2-play drive going 69 yards in distance, burning 54 seconds off the clock. Prout with a 68-yard touchdown run, and Alfonso added his 5th consecutive PAT, making it 35-7, and both teams just kind of traded field position a few times, and that's how the final score ended, 35-7. Your thoughts on tonight's ball game?
Well, just an overall team victory, Kevin. We talked about it all game long. They played together as Patriots offensively, sustaining drive, picking up points at the end, as well as defensively. These guys are running all over the field, getting some pressure at the quarterback. Jesuit took some times and ran the ball right down our throat, and then we stepped up when it was big time. We got a defensive turnover, which was a huge turning point and momentum keeper for the defense and the team for us. And then, special teams, got to be playing a little bit better, but I really like the way that we ran down on kickoff tonight. I think we punted the ball pretty well also. A little change in pace on the rugby style, but, all in all, it's a complete team victory. Very, very excited about it moving into next week. Unfortunately, I won't be with you guys, but I will certainly be listening to you, and I'm just as excited about it.
I'm pretty sure the game will be here once we find out the location, but the Patriots will host the Bird Yellow Jackets in a rematch of the 2020 semifinals. They'll come down here and play us next week in the quarterfinals. It'll be on Friday night. So, hey, we can have Thanksgiving practice. Unfortunately, you won't be there, but encourage all your alumni to show up for practice and for the fellowship afterwards. It's if you're a new listener or a freshman, you're going to enjoy it. It's real nice, especially the dedication and devotional after the practice.
Yes,
so we
sir.
encourage as many Patriot alums as possible to show up. So on behalf of Gordon Hebert, Robbie Utzer, Danny Wimprine, I'm Kevin Fayard. The Patriots defeat the Jesuit Blue Jays by a score of 35-7. They advance to the quarterfinal playoffs and will play the Bird Yellow Jackets next Friday at 7 p.m. We'll be on at 6:45. So until then, go Big Blue.
God bless.